Okay, we are live. Think we are live.
Oh my god, welcome everyone to the day 4, you could say,
Oh wait,
of
no,
the
never
Wild
mind. We aren't
Summit.
live. Not yet.
Okay,
Okay, we
okay.
are live now.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to day 4. Today we have some exciting games on our hands. Uh, we'll be having matches of PES versus M762. We'll be having matches of Revolution versus Darkside Esports, and then we'll be finishing off the day with Revolution versus Vega Esports.
Ooh, and those are some really interesting matches.
Mhm.
I think match
Which one?
match number
Which one are you most excited for?
Revolution versus DS for sure.
I'm sure everyone
Gonna
is.
be a really exciting match because I think half the players uh from the old DS are now in Revolution, and it's going to be exciting to see how both teams play that match.
Mm, it will be a fun game to watch. It's been a very Have you ever seen Smoke and Don Bhai compete against each other?
Nope, this is going to be the first time, so I'm kind of excited about that.
So anyway, what do you expect from this first series? M762 versus PES. What can we see here?
Well, as we all know, M762 is a really interesting team. Their drafts are their team composition is so far. Uh, it has been quite interesting. So I'm kind of excited for that match as well. How they how are they gonna draft against Portal Esports, and at the same time how PES is gonna welcome their challenge. So for now we are, as usual, waiting for the players to show up. Two left sports.
Uh, so
Okay.
what are your predictions for this series of how is the game gonna be like for you guys?
Um. I think we are gonna see Portal Esports go with the. I hope they're gonna go with the 3 ADC uh, meta. I don't even know if it's meta, but I kind of want to see that. So I've been talking about that quite a lot. So maybe we'll get to see it in this
What if
first
it fails?
series.
What if it fails?
If it fails, it fails. But nevertheless, it's gonna be interesting to see, and if they can't make it work, then perhaps another,
No one can.
not really. Perhaps you might get Revolution or DS. Maybe they could try going with that composition. So we'll just have to wait and find out.
You can see both sides have one members missing from their teams. Once they come in, we can start off the
Yep.
game.
So M762 is ready.
So Fez is on the counter. The timer has started. So we have a different set of players from PES today. We have Trident, Kensei, Astre, and Cat.
Yep.
What do you
technically
make of
all
this bunch?
the team is kind of ready because I am part of Portal Esports, so
You're streaming. You're not
we
in
can
PES at
actually
the
play
moment.
right
You're right.
now. um,
Oh no,
but
no, no.
yeah, since I am streaming, I can't really play. But if need be, maybe you guys might just get to see me play, or maybe not because I can't stream and play at the same time.
True.
So I'm just gonna wait a bit and let's see how this works out. Meanwhile, let's see what's happening in the chat over here. Okay, Touchy always late. He is. I believe
I
he
don't
is
even think
in a match right
he's
now.
not even. Yeah, he's not gonna play. I think. Pet Shark 19 minutes in.
90 minutes in. Oh, maybe he might just be able to come in.
Get in here on time. Yeah.
We'll have to see though. Vlog of getting carrying or getting beaten. It it is what it is, brother. So two teams are having an interesting conversation. Or maybe not.
I
Never
I
mind.
cannot see the chat. I cannot see the chat.
Let's just say that they don't like Shark.
Okay.
They aren't too happy with Tachi being late.
Okay. Pet Shark is finishing match. I think
Oh,
he's gonna be able to join us.
interesting. As long as that doesn't start another match, I think we should be able to
I'm
start
sure we
this.
can tag him. I'm sure
Yeah.
you don't find views that quick.
Okay,
You don't find views
okay.
that quick.
Portal Esports ready. Oh,
And he left the party, like an idiot. Uh, Where is Shark?
did he just leave
Shark?
the
Shark
game?
went offline. Shark just went offline.
I think perhaps he went
Uh,
to join the voice call on this Discord.
um, I'm fog the timer. The fog the timer.
Yep. Shark is here. Actually, he. Well, I do see him in the voice chats though.
Yeah, you could say Shark is logging in. You can say that, right?
Shark. Is... Oh,
Yep.
just in
Yep.
time.
Okay.
That was really close.
So both
But he
sides
did join a
ready.
couple of minutes ago, so seconds actually. Not bad.
Okay, they both are ready.
Okay, Portal
Fog is
Esports
start.
is also ready, so we are gonna go the first match. Portal Esports versus M762.
Okay. So draft predictions, like what are the priority picks from both sides?
Will we get to see a Draven this match? Oh,
Hmm, I believe Cat said he wanted to pick one game Draven, one game Rengar, and one game Jin.
oh,
Um, Oh, you can see PES banned three comfort picks of M762.
Kaisa, Ezreal, and Akali. Okay,
Okay, the Draven. Oh my God, PES Cat can go for Draven
Draven is
today,
open. Are we gonna
and they
see a
pick
Draven?
Jinx. So there is. Are we gonna see a Draven? Fingers crossed. Pescat goes up. He's picking in the Draven.
I'm gonna see a Draven.
I'm sure he's gonna. It's gonna be a Draven. I think so. It's gonna be a Draven.
It
Yep,
is
it's
a
gonna be a Draven.
Draven.
Oh my god.
मैच स्टार्ट हो गया.
Yes, Salim. Just
Yes.
a
Okay,
bit late.
I'll be coming for the second half.
Okay.
Can you check if my voice is better? Like I heard one of the guys saying my voice was low.
I can hear you.
L- Yeah, I'm not at home, so I don't have my headset with me.
Okay, Malphite. Seraphine. M762. They have a pretty decent draft right now.
I think it's a very team fight focus. Like it's a very easy to execute team fight focus comp. They have a Seraphine Malphite, and if you pair up with a Yasuo, then
Oh, that's gonna
it
be
will. Yep.
deadly. Oh, but
Okay,
they.
Ziggs works.
Okay, this is alright.
Ziggs works as well. Ziggs works as well. On the PES side, it's like pick oriented. They want to take picks around the map. That's what their focus is. They want to take picks and snowball the early game. That's what their focus is with this comp. They don't want to like just scale and fight on the dragon objective. They want to get early picks, find openings, and gain an advantage in the game.
I think they are gonna definitely try doing something with that Draven of the as his early game is pretty. Perhaps Lee Sin might just focus on Dragon Lane.
Okay. So prediction time, Fog. Who takes this game?
Um, I'm gonna go with M762. I like their draft.
M762.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with them.
Okay.
Even
I'm
though
gonna stick to my. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna say PES.
let's go.
I want M762 to shock me, but it's gonna be pretty hard. Many teams have failed to do so, so I cannot expect them to do the same.
You never know. You never know, Riddle. Oh,
Ooh, this is an early
they
invade.
are going in. Look at that. Ooh, wow.
That- it has been only 20 seconds into the game and it's already
20 seconds into the
forcing
game, and
recalls.
Jinx
The
unfortunately has.
action's already begun. The action's already begun. I'm loving it already. I'm loving the series already.
Let's go. Oh, they have a jungle Garen. Okay. I'm not really surprised.
Oh, okay. Wait, I did not notice that. There was a jungle Garen.
Yep,
What?
M762. They love their Garen pick, man.
They pick it anywhere. They take it
Anyway,
in support. They take it in jungle. They'll take it in the mid lane if they want to. Which we have. I'm starting to consider it as a priority ban, I guess, for against M762, alongside the Evelyn and the Corki. Corki is starting to become like a very highly pick and ban champ in this tournament. Oh,
oh,
Draven goes in, but Jinx also goes in on the other side. Seraphine survives, so does the Lulu, but will the Draven survive? Draven might be dead here.
level
Draven
up.
might be
Wow,
dead. Oh,
close.
nice stand aside by Pescat.
Lee Sin takes the blue, and he's gonna take the scuttler as well.
Garen's not even aware of this, I guess. Or was
He
he
left
aware of
his.
it?
I don't know. He left his Grump. Uh, with-
Wait, he didn't
anyway,
finish Gromp as well. What? Deathclaw. I mean, no, not Deathclaw. B2K Batman, not really focused in the game.
double scuttler for PES. They already have it. Oh, Sandra
You
Dish.
can see somewhat all three lanes are being pressured by PES members. Maybe you can say the mid lane is in the favor of M762, but the other two side lanes are like pretty damn played well by the guys in PES. They're really like making sure that they keep the pressure on their side, but that doesn't mean they get exposed to a Garen gank.
Oh,
But
Lee
Lee
Sin with the gank.
Sin with goes in, nice kick by PES Trident, and this could be first blood for Portal Esports.
And they get that
Garen
kill.
goes back in, but
Will
can he get a
Garen get a
trade kill?
kill?
Can he get a
Oh,
trade kill? But Galio hits an ultimate. A
okay.
nice ultimate by PES Cat. Oh,
Galley goes
PES Shark
in.
flashes in, and it's a double kill for PES Cat.
Double kill for the Driven. Ooh.
Overall, 3 kills in the span of 3 minutes for PES. I told you they'll play for picks.
3K gold lead. Wow, interesting. Minutes. Oh, that was nice. A Jinx ultimate. Driven super long.
Unfortunately, maybe if Ziggs can come in range, he could have hit an ultimate, but
Yeah,
it's on cooldown, so yeah, he can't be there. Well, anyway, the first dragon's the Ocean Dragon, alongside the Herald being spawned at the same time. It's a matter of which side goes for what.
Talon is going to battle lane. Perhaps he wants to the Herald. Maybe gank
Okay, it's
on.
another gank. Pest Trident could go for another gank, but he misses the Q and
Okay,
he gets another insect.
okay, what's happening in the battle lane? And I
Pescat
think
goes. Look at the damage by Pescat.
Camille manages to live. Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, for a split second, she did. Oh, nice flash by Pescat. He avoids the Zig's ultimate damage. And Pest Trident starting off the dragon for Portal Esports now.
This is an
I
easy
think
dragon.
B2K Batman should start the Herald. I think B2K Batman should not go for this. He should start the Herald.
He showed where he. Now I believe he's gonna go for the Herald, or not.
B2K
Doesn't.
Batman is just saw the Lee Sin go by for
Is gonna
uh,
gain, but they have vision
there's
in
a
it.
Herald. He just walked by the Lee Sin. Lee Sin just walked by him.
Uh,
Okay, he's
maybe
turning now. He's turning now, but it's too late. It's just too late. Can we see a fight? Could this be in the favor of M762? But there's a Galio ultimate. Pest Shark
definitely,
escaped
but
for
yeah,
second, but he might be dead here. But it's a
Serafina.
nice kick
Oh,
by Pest Trident. So 5-man kick by Pest Trident, and Tensei goes in. But it's a Jinx. Oh, but no, the fight goes in the favor of M762. But the bot lane from
first
Portal
turret.
Esports takes the first turret.
Oh,
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 what?
what?
Malphite
Oh,
got executed.
Jinx. Oh, nice ultimate by Jinx.
Wait, what?
The Gallia actually went inside the turret and got a bit greedy over there.
It's a mid lane turret trade, but this will be at the cost of their lives.
They are gonna try in the mid lane turret now.
They could open up the mid lane with the Herald, possibly get 2 turrets and open up the map even further for their side.
Or are they? Takes the red buff.
Best Trident has been applying pressure as much as he can around the map in the jungle, and B2K Batman is just not answering back at all.
And done with. Garen is super tanky.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if he's not gonna use that tankiness at all.
Camille. Oh,
Oh, this is Camille.
oh,
Camille might be dead.
that was a nice ultimate
Camille's
by
dead.
Ziggs
Nice
used his
ultimate by
ultimate and
Deathclaw.
then 17x he used his ultimate as well so that Camille wouldn't escape.
Good way of chaining ultimates by the side of M762.
Nice.
Okay, Herald spawned in mid lane, but I think it's a bit too early. The wave is not there yet.
Uh,
The minion wave is just
they
not
should be
there.
able to get the turret though, if at least. Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, they got the turret, but I was hoping they could like use it. But oh, nice kick
Nice
once
kick.
again. Pest Trident. Pest Trident is just smurfing around the map. He came here
And
to play
two turrets in the middle.
on the top side as well. Pez is just applying pressure everywhere.
Camille is pushing Batman as well.
Oh, that's a Seraphine ultimate. This could be a fight, but I don't see anyone else engaging from the side of M762. That's a nice Ziggs ultimate, but Pest Cat just kills everyone.
They have a
And it's
lot
a
of
cleanup by
damage.
Trident and Pest Cat. Trident and Pest Cat cleaning up the fight.
I think they're gonna open up the base over here. They're gonna open up the
They could
base.
even end the game.
They can
Like they could
actually
even
end the
end the game
game.
if the,
They do have the minions. Are they gonna end the game in?
are they just gonna end the game in 8 minutes? This could be the fastest game.
Oh,
But no, M762 spawns in time. This
close.
could have been a record-ending game. This would have been the fastest game ever ended in a official tournament of Wild Rift Pakistan.
I believe the fastest currently is 10 minutes. Not
Oh
counting
no,
surrenders
wait.
though.
Yeah, we don't count surrenders. Like I'm
No,
counting like legit game being ended.
10-minute fastest.
Okay, so for Dragon Fight, it's a nice kick.
Or
Best Trident and the kicks, bro. Best Trident has not missed a single kick in this game. He's been hit landing every single one of those kicks.
just
But
does
it's one
so
Jinx
much
versus
damage.
everyone. And I think that'll be it. They can just push down mid if they want to.
Yeah, they can end the game now. They do. Lots of minions in the mid, but I think they're gonna uh, take their
That
time.
yeah. Pescat going alone.
Seraphine does have her ultimate though, so um, this is their chance
One
to.
one Pescat alone around the map.
Should actually engage over here. Bounty on Draven
They
should be
don't
pretty
know. They
high,
don't know. They don't
but
know that Draven's alone. And now his team comes up, but he's still living. He's still.
wow,
Oh my
what?
god! The Seraphine disappeared. Pescat.
I'll fight with the ultimate, but
Look at the damage.
Value was in the team just
Look
in. Wow,
at the damage. And I think this will be game. And
they
that'll
are
be it.
winning.
1-0 for Portal Esports.
Let's go. But a game. I think M762 weren't really able to. They picked a team fight comp, but by by the time the Dragon came, they had already given the esports a couple of kills, so they weren't really able to execute what they wanted to.
I agree. This was a complete wipeout around the map. I don't think so. M762 were like mentally in the game at all.
I actually forgot to show the damage and whatnot, so sorry about that. But yeah, we're gonna move on to game number two. M762. We are missing a couple of players. Well, the whole team. M762.
Is the timer
Yes, the
is the
timer
timer
is just gonna tell them as well.
where are the guys from M762?
If you have someone in your friend list from them, can you? Oh, okay. Ghost just came online. Mr. Relax.
Okay, leave one here.
Okay. Two more players left.
The rule still applies until the 5 members show up in the lobby.
Yep. Okay, so what's happening here in the chat? Ziggs might just carry this. I think Ziggs was doing a decent job in the mid lane. The other lanes were, however, struggling a bit.
Yeah, I think the lane that was struggling the most from the side of M762, it was the Garen jungle pick. It didn't work out at all. Like I think the Lee Sin was just out pressuring him around the map.
Yeah,
I think it was,
his clear was pretty slow as well. So
yes, the only lane I think that worked out well for them was the mid lane, and perhaps you could say as well for the Baron lane. But I don't think they could have utilized the Malphite as much as they wanted to because the team was just not on the same page around the objectives. Everyone was rotating a very late from the side of M762. Okay, 4 members are up. One more left.
one more to go. Two-minute loading match data. Oh, that's a very annoying bug.
Yes, but look, I'm gonna state this rule one more time. Like this will be the last time I'm gonna state it for the players watching. You guys have one remake available per series. If you have an issue pre 5 minutes, and you think you guys can still play well with the com that if you think you can still play the game well, but the internet issues are like making it harder for you to play pre 5 minutes, leave the game, inform us on Discord, DM either me or Fog about it with proof. Without proof it won't be accepted. Then we'll allow you to have a remake for one remake per series.
Yep, you can do that. Um, although it is clearly
Okay, for all five
highlighted
players.
today. Okay, just gonna ask the players if they're ready.
Pez is ready and okay, M762 are also ready.
Oh, okay,
BTK
both teams.
Badman's. Yep.
Let's go. Second match.
This is game two. The score is 1-0 in the favor of Portal Esports. And the game two begins. This time, what are the panning?
Are we gonna see a Draven ban or not?
I could see a Lee Sin ban in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Evelyn.
Evelyn once again taken off, and so does the Malphite. Goes off the table for M762. M762 answered back with an Akali ban, and Ghost takes off Draven.
Yep, Draven is down.
Draven's off the board, and so that means no cannon.
Oh,
No
Kennen.
cannon. Wait, no cannon.
Why? Why Kennen?
And no ban from the side of M762.
Oh, do I see a
Uh,
Graves?
oh, 380C fog?
Oh, never mind.
No. I mean, it's still possible. Like, Astra can go MF and then Pescat and Pescancer pick up an ADC.
I know for a fact that had I been playing, we would have definitely gone with that comp.
It's unfortunate you're the one streaming. So it's a Garen and Ezreal for the side of M762, and a Lux support that I would assume, and it's a Mundo. So very tanky front line as well as a very squishy back line.
Yep.
And it's a Rengar for Pescat. Pescat is going jungle this
Oh,
game.
Pescat is going jungle.
Like I said, he said he will play one game Draven, one game Rengar, and one game Jin.
Okay.
And it's a Renekton, so it's no 3 ADCs, but it's still Pescat on Rengar. The cat playing Rengar. The cat plays the cat.
This is going to
It's a
be an
Corki lock-in
interesting
from
match.
Deathclaw. Deathclaw gets his hands on his Corki. Again, a very strong pick. It's a very highly prioritized pick in the tournament. Seen a lot of them.
Quirky, yeah. You love Quirky Riddle.
Of course, I'm the best Corki PK.
You are.
No one hits the package better than me on Corki. I haven't seen
For
any packages
sure,
better
for
than me.
sure. Okay. Game 2, let's go.
So, what's the prediction for this game, Fog? Could we see
Um,
an M762 win this time around?
I actually want them to win. Even though once again I am in Portal Esports, but I kind of want the uh, other guys to win as well. So perhaps this could be the match, but we'll have to wait and see.
Hopefully, it's a fun game. I hope I don't see any AFKs or like lag issues. I hope both sides put up a fight. But you can see
Oh,
B2K Batman standing. I was for a second. I was thinking.
he's back. Don't worry,
I
man.
mean,
Don't worry.
whenever I see an AFK in the game, I immediately check my notifications if there's a DM from someone.
Has anyone ever messaged you yet regarding like or something?
No, but I have like always mentioned it whenever there's like such issues, like before the games. Every series I've mentioned it, and I'm sure like everyone that read the rules, they're aware of this.
Yep, we have stated that in the well.
So Astra on MF. MF's an ADC I haven't seen around for quite a while
What
now.
do you think about MF as an ADC? Think can she still work?
I I I think the new items, while they are like a lot of new items, but some of them can work on MF. But I think it's just like the metas on hyper carries, and MF sort of falls off late game a little bit. You could say like yes, her ultimate's very effective, but again, she's not like a consistent damage dealer in terms of like a, you could say, Zaya or a Kaisa or
Yep.
a Ezreal, Corki. Like these champions are like hyper carries. They're like constantly dishing out damage. MF, she needs targets to like
Oh,
stand in
perhaps
a
first blood in the
line to
battle
deal
lane. Oh,
damage.
17x legend takes two turret shots. Very close.
It's a gang. Look at the dragon lane. Look at the dragon lane. It's a
Oh,
gang from the M762. It's Flash,
oh,
but Flash burn from B2K Batman as well as Pez Astra.
gank in the mid lane and yes,
The
yes,
first
cats
what?
with the
That's first
first,
blood
yep, first blood in the mid lane.
in mid lane.
It was a very close one. This was pretty low on health. Okay. Um, Garen tries as well. Did not see that.
Uh, Fog, I will be going away for like few minutes. Can you take over for a
Yep,
second? Like,
sure. No
I'll be
worries, no
going
worries.
away for a second.
Take your time. Okay. So far, not much happening, but let's see. Renekton is level 5. So that's smooth. Quirky, struggling with those. What do you call those? I think you call those raptors. Oh, Beshar goes in and he gets the kill. Uh, quite a lot of damage. It kind of pretty much died before the ultimate even hit. I think they want that kill on Garenbert. Oh, that was a nice ultimate by Renekton. Forky's gonna push the mid lane. Okay. I was gonna try one with the first turret knight. And we do get the first turret. Miss Fortune is alone over here, so M7 would have tried to have to put a bit more pressure on Velvet. Oh, oh, window is gone. That was that was fast. 5,000 gold hours. Oof. 5,000 in 5 minutes. And a 5,000 gold lead as well in 5 minutes. And Corky, oh, unfortunately, he dies. Will Garen, no, Dr. Mundo uses his flash, but I think that wasn't the best decision. Um, Four of Portal Esports members were, and Garen and Lux were bit behind. Should be an easy header. Yes, Corky gets the kill on Fizz, I believe. Yeah, Fizz. Okay, 24,000, 17,000. From the looks of it, it's gonna be tough for a comeback now. Um, who has the highest gold? Okay, so the Rengar has the highest gold, 7,000 gold. Um, the highest in M762 is 4,000. So this is gonna be difficult. Wow, look at that damage. Ooh, does Garen have his ultimate? He does now. Necton is pushing. Look at two turrets. Oh, that was a nice SW ultimate. Does Garen have no flash? 9,000 in 7 minutes. Wow. But can they come back? Fizz goes in. Wow, look at that damage. And that's a tank right over there. That's Dr. Mundo. Fizz doing, oh, Ezreal come. Oof, he just vanished. For them to win this match, it's um, I don't really know how they're gonna do it. At this point, it's just way too difficult because their tanks are literally getting one or two shot by Fizz and Rengar. Astray, perhaps the oh, well, he gets the shutdown on Misfortune. Porky, oh, Porky with the triple kill. Okay, that gave him quite a bit of a boost. So now he has 7,000 gold. Um, Still less than Rengar, but he I think Garen missed his ultimate over there. I believe he wanted to use it on Rakan, but instead he used it on Fizz. Fizz is dead, so 5 versus 4. Can they pull it off? Wow, that was fast. Lux just dies instantly. Rengar pretty low on health. Can get the kill? No. Should be triple for yes. Triple for misfortune. That Rengar has so much gold, 11,000. Okay, they are going in. Oh, nice ultimate. Red. And well, they are kind of picking up still. So, wow. Um, I don't know if they can focus on farming, but at the same time, it's gonna be so difficult to farm because you never know where the heck Rengar is gonna come from. For now, I think they should just completely avoid fighting unless they can find or pick up kills on just a single target. That's what they should try to do. But Rengar goes in and Ezreal goes down. Double kill for Rengar. Wow. Ooh, nice flash by the necked in, and they are gonna go for the Baron. Fizz is gonna try doing a 1v2 and he will fail. Best Shark, unfortunately, was unsuccessful with it. Oh, nice Azure ultimate. Nice. So 3 people have the Baron buff, yes. 8,000 gold for Corky. They are really struggling with the gold. I mean, look at Bengal. Wow. 50,000 gold, Miss Fortune, 12,000 gold. Garen, he just got what? He's a tank, is he? Wait, yep, he is a tank. And just got, wow, okay. Ooh, I think the Garen should just push this lane, and that's pretty much it. They shouldn't try going for the dragon. Oh, Ezreal, come on, my man. Garen isn't pushing the lane. See, there's no point in going over there. He's gonna get the dragon. You don't have your jungler over there. You can't really steal the dragon. And now you're just gonna go back. What you should have done is that you should have pushed this wave. Orki dies trying to defend the tower, but I think, probably um, Rengar. Oh, he just does way too much gold, man. Look at that, 18,000 gold. Is he full build? He's almost full build. Dragons, what, 20,000 gold lead, and they are gonna end the game right over there. That is GG. Well played by both teams. Rengar with the highest damage, 30,000. Porky with 18,000
Hello.
game. Hi, Howling, what's up?
What's up? I'll be coming for the next
Third game?
game.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm online.
Looks like Riddle is busy a little bit.
Riddle is else.
Okay.
I invite the wrong guy, unfortunately. Kick him out.
Okay, so have you made the lobby?
I have made the lobby.
Okay. Okay. Invite me. Yeah. Let's go.
Just waiting for M762 to show up.
Yeah. Okay, so ask them to invite their team. So we can.
Meanwhile, let's see what's happening here in the chat. First challenger.
But Touch's fizz was
Same
not that
goes.
impressive.
Yeah, the Fizz, he was struggling a bit, unfortunately.
Okay, let me do some nice pressure. Okay, nice.
Where is the other team?
Uh, okay, I'm gonna come again.
I have informed the other team that they do have one more match left. I think they went away.
We should start fast because there is another. The next series is gonna,
Revolution versus the Dark Side. Yes, that's going to be
yes,
a really
really
interesting
interesting.
match.
Gonna be revenge, kind of a revenge series for DS and Donbai because
Yeah,
they have some history. So it's gonna be quite interesting series actually. Okay, invite me now. So where is Ghost? Okay.
PES gonna make all the underdog teams disband.
Tag him in the.
हमारा match करवा दो. Don Bhai is over here. Um, there is one more match left.
Yep, we are
So we are waiting for them to come, but
we can give
same rule
the.
applies though. 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes is a bit too much.
Okay, there is.
I think we kind of need to tweak up the rules a bit. Maybe for the first match, 10 minutes is good enough, but for the other two, we could maybe move down to 5 minutes.
5 minutes max answer because we have to
Yeah, we're
go
gonna
for the
wait
next series.
5 more minutes, and if
Yeah.
the other team does not show up, we're gonna have to go to the other match.
So okay, so there is an auto win.
Okay, yeah,
The Batman said the. So we are gonna give. Can you Hansat pause the
yeah,
stream? So we are
I
gonna get
am
a
gonna
little
just
break
inform the other
for
team as well.
next. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, we're just gonna a short 5 minute break, and then we are gonna be back with the third match. Well, second match, my bad. Um, Revolution versus Darkside.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to another interesting and really important series. It's DS versus Team Revolution, and it's kind of like old teammates into new nemesis. It's kind of that kind of situation where uh, Don by the old member of DS is going against his former teammates to like create a new, what's called the new kind of rivalry between them. So let's see how this match goes up. It's gonna be really close. Both teams are really good. Mm, I think somehow like it can be like a really interesting match since Donbai's team is full of like really good players as well. Like it's all over the you can say like all over the MENA. Like they are not just from Pakistan; they are like from all over the region. So it's gonna be interesting match. Let's hop on to the picks and bans. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, wait, I
We
have a
have
bug.
Ola band.
Okay, you go the pick pens because I have a bug, so I'll be back.
All right. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. If you tuned in again, we are witnessing Dark Side against Revolution. Dombai visits his team again. Let's see if it's a warm welcome or a harsh welcome for Dombai. We have the bands right here. Kaisa banned the Dombai pick on Dark Side. They have Olaf and Galio as well. Revolution responds with Darius, Alistar, and Lucian. And we have Gragas, the first pick on Dark Side's side. Akali on Revolution side, followed up by Brom. Let's see what Dark Side will be going for here. They don't have that much options. Wukong on the jungle side. We have Zaya ADC.
Okay, this is interesting. So they picked Wukong jungle. So they haven't picked their jungle as on Team Revolution, and they let Akali go, even though they had like I think they had first pick, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. They went for Gragas.
But why would you pick Gragas when there is Akali open? That's
I
interesting
guess
choice.
it's preference.
Yeah, but
We
still,
have
like,
Diana Vayne.
oh my,
Interesting
they
picks.
have like really good comp with like Braum helping Vayne, and also like Diana and Akali jumping in for to the back line. And Braum can easily nullify the engage from Wukong because his ultimate and his shield. And it's gonna be really
Okay.
hard, you know. So
Irelia Ahri. Who is
okay,
their
so it
support
is
pick
mid
here?
lane. I think I'm pretty. No, wait. So Braum is support or is Ari support? I think Ari is support, and Ari support is not good because it doesn't provide you enough stats to be that. Okay, Gragas is going. Oh yeah, he has exhaust, so I think Gragas is support. It's good. It's not that good against Braum because you can't engage onto Braum. It's more like Alistar, like Gragas is more like Alistar. It's somewhat tanky as well with his W, and like when you engage, but you have to all in. You can't just back off after using your dash. So it's gonna be really hard. And they're going for Rammus jungle. Interesting choice. So what do you think, Melody? Who won the draft for you? Hello, can you hear me?
All right, I think we're finally back in.
So I was saying that what do you think about the both drafts? Who won the draft for you? Which team?
I do believe that Revolution wins the draft here. They have the better
Yeah,
picks.
they have better draft. Yeah, they have like two assassins into really good backline, like what's called defensive backline with the Braum, and Vayne can easily, like with her ultimate and stuff like that, kite. So it's gonna be really interesting how the team fights go. So this series is really pivotal for both teams actually. So who gets the sole positioning of first position? Because as you guys know, the DS already is behind since they got the what's called uh, they lost two like last series because of getting coming late into the matches. So that's why they are behind. But both teams are really good with their stuff. So it's gonna be red start.
Aurelia starts with the third skill. Very interesting choice on Smoke's Aurelia.
No, you can actually start against certain champions with your third ability. Since Akali is quite oppressive early game, you should start with stun. So you can like easily farm from range as well. And you can like, if they want to engage, you can easily stun them as well. So it's not that bad of a start with the Aurelia. Like usually in like League PC, people do that. So I think it's not that bad since they have Akali. So Akali is really oppressive at level 2 and 3. So you can just stay at range. So it's not that bad, but
We have
really,
Wukong
I
coming
think
for an early
okay.
gank here.
That's interesting choice of ganking, but
And
Akali,
Akali
with
walks
her,
out free.
yeah, with her shroud, she can easily get back. So if you go to the bot lane, it's quite even for now. Yeah, so Donbai used to jungle for Echo, like the way back, like I think 5 months ago. He used to jungle for Echo, and now he's like ADC going up against him, his old teammate. And so Remus is gonna get bot lane scuttle, and Wukong got the top lane scuttle. So it's a trade of scuttles. Okay, this
Aurelia grabs the first blood after diving Akali.
Oh, that's really interesting. So Akali also used Flash and Barrier.
Akali
I think
built
Barrier
his
and
summoners.
Akali, I'm not a big fan of Barrier on Akali. I mean, even though it's good into certain matchups, it's not that great. Like, for example, you have like Shroud and your ults and dashes to get away, when you feel like you are not going to win the trade. You can easily like use your dashes and Shroud to get away. So, like, Shroud, the Barrier doesn't do that much of a like difference, So it's better to just take a team fight summoner like Exhaust or Ignite. Okay, nice trade on Aurelia.
What do you think of Broken Blade situation here when he's an Aurelia man going against Aurelia?
It's after losing the first, giving him the Aurelia the first blood. It's gonna be really hard for him to farm even because Aurelia can easily, trade and also sustain really well in the matchup. So as you can see, Broken Blade, they are looking for engage onto
Okay, they're going for a
really
gank,
nice
and
ulti
Aurelia
by
dies here.
Yeah, that was really insanely good positioning, ult positioning by Remus, so that Aurelia couldn't do anything. Even though she had ultimate and ignite up. So
Yeah, that was a beautiful gank executed well.
Yeah, he started. So he queued in the bush and moved around in the queue. So moved around in the bush. So the queue ramps up. The more time it spent, it's keep moving. So it got to the point where he was really fast, and then he just went in with his ghost and used result to close the gap. So that was really nice. So again,
I think you can react to that quickly enough.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like
dark
Dark Side are rushing.
I think blue side shouldn't start dragons. It's really
Alright,
fast,
then the charm lands on Dombai.
Okay, but really nice bomb
Aurelia
shield.
gets one shot here. Is that a steal? Akali steals Infernal.
Yeah, that's like really
They
okay.
finish off
Nice.
the fight here. Beautiful Ramos, guys.
Nice
Diana comes in late to the fight.
Yeah,
Diana
will
takes
get a
out
lot of
Ahri.
kills.
I think Diana can take out Zaya here as well.
Can easily kill her. Yeah, easily. I think she just wait for Q, bro. Wait for Q. Okay, nice. She takes it.
Triple kill on the Diana.
Yeah. So it's the trade of kills was quite even, but they got the Infernal Dragon, which was really good. So let's. The gold it is still even, and the kills are scored is also even by the 5 minutes. But the first dragon is to Team Revolution. They Kali manages to secure it.
That's quite surprising. I'm guessing that Noob Saibot
So
on
Kali
Dark
goes in
Side,
with an ult. No, she didn't use ult. Okay, now
but
she
doesn't matter.
nice. Yeah, she used the first spot and waited for long for Ramos to taunt her. So
I
that
think
was
the
really
wise
nice.
choice here is to leave Herald. It's a 4v2 situation.
Yeah, I don't think Wukong should go even like try to look for any Herald
He
steal.
can possibly steal, but we have Ahri going bot lane here. Rex with this.
Okay,
Okay,
they
he
are
goes
looking
in.
for
This is the
Vayne.
charm.
Okay, she misses the
Then
charm,
Dombai
but
shouldn't have returned
Gragas
there,
is there
and that
to
was a bad
help
misposition by Dombai.
I think Donboy should have left that turret because he can't defend it. So you just leave the turret and try to go for like jungle camps or stuff like that. Okay, Irelia goes in, but Diana has ult and you cannot like after getting triple kill. Diana was like she had really a lot of gold and you can't just dive in to Diana that hard. So committing your ult and everything. So Diana gets the kill as well. And she's almost like she needs like 900 gold to get her death cap, and then she's gonna just murder everybody. Okay, so
I do believe that triple kill boosted Diana.
yeah,
Definitely.
that was really that was the pivotal point for them because if they don't get kills back on any champion, like they would have lost Herald, and then it would have got really worse because Diana made that whole play really good for Team Revolution. Okay, Irelia is looking to get gang, but nice stun.
I don't think they
Rectangle.
can gank Irelia here.
No, I think they could have gang, but he had to since Ramos doesn't have flash, so he had to he couldn't commit that hard. Even with Ghost, you can easily stun the person who is trying to engage onto you with their Alia. So
On both sides, Dombai is trying his best to get back into the game.
yeah,
As a Vayne, you need to be active
Yeah.
as soon as possible.
yeah, he's quite behind with not getting early kills. But let's see how it goes. So they are looking for mid lane turret. Yes, but there are not all of the members trying.
Okay,
Okay, nice
Braun gets
charm,
stunned
but
here.
no follow up. Okay, they have vision on. Okay, nice.
Okay, Ramos, nice ultimate. A
Yeah,
beautiful
no, really
follow
nice.
up. They get
And
erased here.
that's a really
I
good
think
Braum
that might
ultimate
be
as
an
well.
ace
And
here.
shield.
I think that might be an ace. Oh.
Yeah. The turret shots really meant that she can't follow up. Okay, they are going for dragon now.
They're trying to rush dragon here. Ramos should
Yeah.
be joining them.
Yeah,
And he does. This is a free dragon. They can't do
Yeah.
much. They need to
Yes,
defend the herald.
Yeah, their jungler is dead, so they can, do the thingy-majingy. Okay, nice.
Okay,
engage.
very
Yeah.
ballsy by Akali.
Oh.
Almost wiping out Gragas.
Yeah, but Gragas survives with slither of HP. So, so if you look into Ari's gold here, she has quite decent amount of gold. She went for Ludens. Do you think Ludens is really good on Ari? I don't think so. Like, it's good, but it's not that good. Like, for example, you are going against Diana, right? So if you are like you can't kill her, like, so there is no point in poking with your like Ludens procs, and there are better items. Like you could have went for for example, Leandries into Infinity Orb and stuff like that. Like more penetration would have been much better. Like
I'm not really
Okay,
a
nice
fan of
charm.
Leandris.
I am a fan of Leandries when enemies have like decent amount of tankiness.
Okay, Akali is dead.
Okay,
Ooh,
but,
nice!
ultimate, but
Beautiful, smooth
Oh,
outplay,
but they
but
are
that
falling
isn't
up.
enough.
Okay,
That was a really nice play by
there's only-
Broken Blade.
yeah. but he still died. So not gonna say it was all that worth. Or he got two flashes on top of that, so I think it's somewhat worth. One
It's a
for one,
nice
also
trade.
getting flashes. Yeah, he had barrier, but he didn't use it for some reason. Maybe it was too late for. He thought he
He got
couldn't.
charmed.
Okay, so Bodlin turret goes to Don Bhai. So they're looking for to getting on claw, but Wukong doesn't
Okay,
want to.
Dumbai is overextending here. Could have
Yeah,
been
but
punished if
Wukong
the
just
team were there.
recalls, so there's no engage coming on to him, so he's fine. So I'm really surprised they are letting Vayne's side like take the side lane farm. I think Vayne should stand in mid lane since they have turret up. So like Akali and Diana can easily side lane and create more pressure against their champions, because since Diana is so far ahead and so is Akali somewhat like against enemy champions, so they can easily 1v1 and win it. So and Ramus can easily try to look for ganks.
Forces
Yeah,
Wukong's flash.
yeah. So it's almost 3,000 goal lead for Team Revolution. They're
Ramos
looking on
finds Ahri.
Ari, but
Ooh.
Ari has to use flash over the wall.
He had to
Okay.
use his ultimate. He burns the ultimate
Oh,
there.
sorry, ultimate, not flash. I thought it was flash, but it was ultimate. So okay.
Okay, Akali
Kali,
might go down here.
okay,
Broken
Kali.
blade. Okay,
Yeah,
blocks
but
the
he's
stasis.
oh,
He
nice.
gets stunned.
But why?
Okay, I don't know why he
Maybe he
didn't
didn't
follow
have
up.
Q. No, I think he had Q, but he didn't want to follow up. Maybe I think he should have went.
I guess he was scared.
Yeah, maybe because there was heal right next to
Diana
Akali.
is flanking one shot.
Oh,
Ahri and bye-bye
yeah,
really. That's a
yeah,
beautiful
that
flank.
was a really nice flank by Diana, and I think it's a ace. I'm pretty sure Wukong will die here, and they can easily
That
get the
is
dragon
an ace.
Baron
This is
now.
a free Baron. I think they end here.
Yeah.
This
And
is
now
a
the gold
good
lead
game.
is really huge. It's like 7,000 gold lead, and with that Baron, it will be like 8,000. I mean, I'm pretty sure to getting 1,500 gold with the Baron. Yeah, it's gonna be it's 7,000 now, and they're going for straight for dragon. I think you can easily recall and come back for it, but since they want to rush it,
I do think they could have caused pressure around the map using
yeah.
Baron before going for a dragon.
I think it's still fine, but blue team didn't want to go in fog of war. They didn't have vision, so they just let it go. But I think they should have tried for it, because it's like 3 dragons to 0 dragon for team DS. They should have looked for a dragon, but I don't know why they just let it go. Okay, so
We're 13 minutes and 3 dragons goes to Revolution side. Their jungler's
Yeah.
really doing a fine job today.
yeah, they're looking really good. So mid lane gets pushed in, but again, Vayne is going to side lane instead of Akali and Diana for no reason, because you want your main range champion to be in stream. Okay, Ari somehow overextends and
Ahri decides to
Extra.
suicide here.
yeah. Okay,
I think they're diving here. They go for the dive. Zaya gets one shot here.
yeah, and Akali.
Braum gets caught. I don't think they can
No,
continue the fight here. Akali goes in.
Nice ultimate,
They
but there's no.
comes
Okay,
to
nice
follow up.
hit.
Ramos gets caught here. Ramos is forced to
Ramos
ultimate
is out.
outside. They cannot continue here.
Yeah, and
And
Diana
Vayne
gets
picks
bot lane.
up the top turret and Diana takes the inhibitor. I think Diana can end here.
Yeah, I think Diana will be coming to take the mid lane inhibitor now, and Vayne is taking top lane inhibitor. Maybe no, okay now. But the mid lane inhibitor goes, and now the bot lane, top lane. Sorry.
That's nice damage on Dombai's Vayne.
Yeah. He's
Okay,
doing
Akali's going
okay,
in.
Akali might go for it.
Akali goes in.
Oh, that was
Oh,
nice Ganya's.
Didn't work.
Ganya's timing was really nice. So now they are looking for Vayne. Why are you overextending, bro? Just recall. You got all the inhibitors. You have a lot of gold. It's like 13,000 gold. You just recall, get the items. Yeah. And they are like almost 4.
That's a 15,000 gold lead.
Yeah, and 4,000. almost 4 items on every champion except the support. Like support has 2 items, so but all the other champions almost have 4 items. Into enemies having like 2 items, 2.5 items. That's like a lot of like gold. Okay, so there's engage by Akali onto Wukong. Oh, Wukong survives with still that of HP. And
Okay,
nice
Gragas comes
ultimate by
in.
Gragas, but there is
I
no
think
follow up. Can't follow up. Okay, I think
there
Gragas
is
is
no
dead.
follow. This is suicide right here. Diana goes in. Can we see the Diana ultimate? Diana
Oh,
ult.
that's a
Three
huge
of them
ultimate.
beautiful damage. Triple
And
kill
triple kill
again.
by then. And it's GG, guys. The first
This is a
game
good
goes
game
to Team
here.
Revolution.
Beautiful play. Beautiful game performed here by a legend. Absolutely great game he had.
Yeah, he had really good flanks with the Diana. And that was really nice. Okay, so Akali also had insane amount of damage. So MVP goes
Ali
to
has the most damage in the
yeah,
game.
Akali has the most damage. Yeah. So but Dawn by at least managed to surpass their support jockeys in damage. So let's see how it goes the next game. Okay, can you
That
guys?
was a beautiful game right there.
Yeah. Okay, so invite them. Let's, okay. Can you type them that loser gets to decide the side? But it's fine if they want to trade the sides. Hello,
What do you
Malik.
think about final boss in the jungle today? What do you think about his performance?
Yeah, his early game, helping out his Akali since she's in a like a pressure type of situation early game since losing the first blood. So that was really nice of him to like cover him up, and his whole overall the whole map play not exactly going for ganks but defending the ganks by enemies in top lane and mid lane. That was really nice of him. Like since he didn't have flash on him as well, so you can't just like engage onto enemies without knowing what summoners they have. So I think he played really good early game. So
That was a beautiful. I'm not really a huge fan of the Ramos pick, but if you're a pro at Ramos, Ramos really shines in the game.
yeah, you have to be like really decisive, like, and your ultimate has to be really good, because if you don't land your ultimate and you're like you can't taunt them enemies, like you are like you don't have that insane amount of gap close unless like you use your Q and you're like you have like a ghost, so you just can't like literally close the gap against like champions like Ari, like Gragas and stuff like that who have dashes and flashes and a lot of disengage tools. So you have to be like really good at Ramus to do that. So let's see what the bans are this time. So, so
They
banned
banned Diana here.
immediately Darius, and they banned Diana and Kaisa and Olaf. So they banned. Wait, why would you ban Tryndamere?
Tryndamere. Oh, that is very nice.
That's, I think, just a troll ban. I don't think Tryndamere is that good of a competitive pick. But Gragas ban is good. It's a targeted ban, I think. So it's fine.
Akali is still open in this game. I think Broken Blade.
Okay.
Yep, he does go for it.
Yeah. So they went for Leona instead of Braum. I think they should go Braum and Lucian. Really, really insane amount of good bot lane. And their synergy is insane because Lucian's passive
And there he
really
is.
good with, really good with Braum. So Braum's and Lucian passive synergy is insanely good. So let's see how they play out this time. So they're going for Jinx with Alistar. Alistar doesn't do well with Jinx. I mean, he's good with engage and stuff like that. Okay, so they are swapping with.
And Wukong on final boss here.
Okay, so they are going for Wukong. And Alistar is interesting against Braum. I'm not a huge fan of Alistar into Braum. like he does the job by like engaging and giving his team the initial engage to start the fights, but in laning phase he just gets bullied by Braum really easily, and they have Lucian as well. So the Jarvan against Wukong is also really good because you
Oh, you
can
see a
engage them.
Ziggs pulled out here.
And they're yes, this time they're like picking really good champions, like really good synergy champions. I mean, like Ziggs is also really good with the Braum and what's called like Braum's ultimate is slow and he can peel for Ziggs as well easily. So they went for Alistar,
Malphite.
Malphite, sorry, Malphite into what's called Akali. It's good because Akali can't just kill you. You know, like you are Malphite, you have a lot of tankiness, and Akali can't just kill you that easily. So you can like easily survive the laning phase. You just have to survive the laning phase. Then after that, there's like just team fights and stuff like that in competitive. So Malphite is really good competitive pick. That's why. So they went for Yasuo mid lane and Legend. Let's see how he pilots this time. So, but the team fight on DS side is insanely good with Jarvan into Malphite into Braum and Ziggs. You know, their combos are really insanely good. So let's see how this goes.
I do still believe Revolution takes the win here if they continuously pressure the side lanes. They have Yasuo on their team.
Yeah, they have
They're
Yasuo
definitely not gonna win team fights.
They have Yasuo and Akali, so their side lanes are gonna be really good. And they have like really good engage with like Wukong and Alistar, but the same thing is again applies with Braum. You know, like Braum really nullifies the initial engage you do, so you have to be like really crucial to use the ultimate on Wukong. Really like wait for the Braum shield and like his initial defensive stuff to go on. Then you like re-engage with your Wukong, and then it can be worked out. But let's see how it goes. So the both junglers start with red, and
Yeah, they will both be meeting on opposite scuttle crabs.
yeah, and as you can see, Malphite doesn't get pressure early. He can easily farm from range as well with his Q and stuff like that. He doesn't need to like commit hard farming. He doesn't even need that much farm. So okay, so Jarvan goes in. Ziggs doesn't do that much early game.
Jarvan suicides here.
Yeah, like
That's an
Ziggs can
early
follow
first
up,
blood.
bro.
I think Ziggs dies
It
here.
might.
No, they blew both
No,
their
he doesn't
flashes.
flash. Yasuo already used flash. So does Wukong. So they can't just follow up. So okay. So and I also like Echo picking Lucian into what's called Donbai, because Donbai is really passive like a laner. So you can pick Lucian into to bully him. As you can see, there's a really nice trade into Donbai. Like the health bars are quite even, but still he won the trade because he can still stay here. So okay, Alice. Okay, nice. But I think Lucian should back off now. Yeah, he's gonna take heal. I think
There was
in this
an early
situation,
suicide on dark side.
I think in this situation, like you can go fleet footwork on Azriel. I know it's not that good of a like what's called summoner.
Okay, that's
but
a nice knock up by
okay, but I think
Udyr. Pressure him
he's
hard.
really
Yeah, Israel dies
engaged
here.
by Braum, and I think dies here. Yeah, Donbai dies here.
And I think
Alistar
Chokis
also might
dies
die.
as well.
Yeah, Alistar will also might die. No, he's tanky, so
He
it's a
survives here.
try with very low HP.
This is why Alistair loses to Brom.
Yeah, you engage, but Alistar puts shield and you can't do anything because your ADC will die with Braum Q and the Lucian follow up. So I don't think it's that good of a. In laning phase, it's really hard to play Alistar because he doesn't provide a lot of stuff unless you have for example, you have Varus, right? So Varus with Alistar is good. Jhin with Alistar is good, but since Jhin can be easily beaten by other ADCs, like for example Zaya, for example, even to some extent by Azriel. Like Azriel can beat, even Varus can beat him in lane in the So it's really hard to play Jin in these kind of situation. But Jin synergizes with the Alistar, and so does Varus. So like for example, Alistar goes in, Varus uses his Q empowered and deals some damage, and then you back off, and then do the same thing repeatedly, and then you can like all in at a certain point when you feel like. So
What do you think about Malphite in this tournament?
Malphite is really good pick, as you guys like. I personally feel like in like as an engage tool, Malphite is the best engage tool in the game right now. Apart from, I think, like to some extent, you can say Jarvan and Wukong, like these kind of champions, they have really nice engage as well. But Malphite's engage is insanely good because the amount of duration on knockup is insane, and like it gives you enough time. Like even if you're like far behind, you can easily like follow up. It's not like that. Like okay, Akali goes in.
Okay, Akali is going in. He goes for
Yeah,
six.
but yeah,
Ooh, that chain
and
CC.
that's like insane amount of chain CC, and I think it might be.
I think
No.
Revolution wins the team fight here. Actually, can Dombai
Oh, nice
pull up
ultimate.
the
He still
necessary
had
damage?
ultimate. Yeah, but Akali
And
is
I
alive.
think Lucian
so-
dies here.
Yeah,
Lucian
Akali
dies
is
here.
still alive, so
They
she's-
lose the team fight.
yeah.
That's extremely interesting.
I think they should have won, but they were focusing 2 points because Akali killed the Ziggs in the back line, so they couldn't like front to back with the like Ziggs positioning was like really bad because Akali jumped onto him, and then he just died there.
But I think this is a free Drake here. I think they could take it.
Yeah, I think now they can take it because
Ooh, nice knock up by Alistar.
yeah, but
Yasuo could follow up.
Yasuo doesn't have ultimate, so you can't just like go in.
Well, Alistar gets bursted down. That's heavy damage by Lucian.
Okay, Alice.
But the dragon gets
Mom is
reset.
also low. Akali just cleaning up here, but she doesn't have Shroud anymore. So,
But he did what he can.
okay,
in
nice
that team fight.
damage.
Ooh,
Wukong might die.
Wukong is at 1
Yeah,
HP
Wukong
here.
will die here.
Wukong
Akali's
dies
follow-up-
here. Ziggs ultimate wasted.
Ziggs'
Yasuo
ultimate
goes for
was
the back
really
line.
bad.
Goodbye,
Ultimate
Lucian.
of the one
Goodbye,
person and
Ziggs.
Yasuo's
This is a
Yasuo's
free
ultimate
dragon.
came back and he just cleaned up the rest. Like okay, so Ziggs ultimated Wukong when he was already dead. So his ultimate just wasted. He wasted ultimate, and then what's called Yasuo's ultimate came back, and Alistar knocked the enemies, and he just followed up with that. That was really bad team fight. Like their comp is really good, but their team fighting really bad. Like the synergy and positioning is really bad. I don't know what's going on with that. So okay, so Kali is looking on Ziggs, but it should be fine.
Alistar rotates for Rift Herald here.
I have no idea why Rex is playing mid lane instead of either instead of Grimjaw, because Grimjaw is I think better laner than Rex. Okay, Azriel might die here because they just dive him, and I think it's good. You don't have to like go for every objective. You can just like kill the enemy laner and get the turret like that.
Alistar is back here.
Alistar, I think,
looks
might
like
die
Alistar is
here.
going for
Yeah,
the
I
kill.
think
Oh, Alistar is going for double kill here actually.
no, he can't kill Lucian, so I think he will die now. Yeah. Okay, Ziggs just misses his Q randomly for no reason. But
And the ultimate is
why would you
wasted to
commit
kill
ultimate? There's no
Alistar.
need to commit. Okay, the mid lane in Herald goes down, and they got the first turret on Herald, so they should
I
get.
think Domba is
turret
having
as well.
connection
I think
issues.
they'll get second turret. Yeah, they're gonna get 2 turrets here easily. So yeah, that was a really bad trade by Team DS. And Heralds get another charge? No, he got stunned.
Legend isn't popping off as much as he did with the Diana. But we have that isn't an issue. We have Broken Blade carrying the game with the Kali.
Blade is playing really well. He has Death Cap already. I'm not again like I understand Death Cap gives you insane amount of stats, But if you read the description, you have to have AP already, like AP items, to buffer that up. Like it gives you insane amount of, the AP. So the more AP you already have, then it adds on, with the death cap. So going for death cap is fine, but still you have to have AP first.
Yeah, I do believe Death Cap comes
Increase,
in
yeah, as you
after
can see, like
Infinity
it
Orb.
increases your AP by 40%, AP damage, like over ability power. So you have to have AP built in, not just death cap. So if you have like first item, like you can go like Leandries or even to like Infinity Orb, you will get insane stats by death cap. Then
I don't know why Malphite decided to go for Thorn Mail here, the Bramble Vest, even though the damage dealer is AP.
yeah, like there's like yes, there are 4 melee champions, but there are only 2 like auto attackers like Yasuo and like ADC. But okay, nice engage by
Kind of gets
Malphite.
knocked up here. Ooh,
Yeah, that
beautiful
was really
ultimate
nice.
by Malphite.
Yeah, that was really nice engage. Okay, Yasuo is looking, but I think Yasuo just survived.
Ooh, Yasuo
Okay, but he
gets
doesn't
stuck
have any
here.
flash.
Yasuo dies to the
Yasuo didn't
ultimate
have
of
flash,
Jarvan.
so I think they're making for a comeback here. They got a huge gold here. Okay, and
Yeah, this was Revolution
a
being
lot of
3D.
shutdowns on Akali and on Yasuo and on Wukong as well. So they got a lot of gold back, and they can look for a dragon here. But their Malphite is top lane for some reason. I have no idea why. And Ziggs is recalling. His mana is low, so maybe they can't do it. Okay.
Broken Blade is here to make sure no one stays around.
Okay, so now they are gonna lose Infernal Dragon.
Okay, this
Malphite
was
someone
an
decided
easy
to
Inferno.
transfer it instead of Infernal Dragon, which is I don't know why. But
Good
let's,
trade.
let's go with that trade. And we have quite they have evened out a lot of gold like with the okay, so Alistar goes in, but there are no minions. You can't do that, bro. You don't have minions. There's the follow-up is just dead now, and I think they might lose more people here. Yeah, I think Alistar might as well die. Yeah, Braum is looking. No, he missed the Q1 minion. So I think Jarvan should have helped for the follow-up, but he decided to go mid lane for some reason. And now the gold lead is almost even. It's like 400, 500. And Ziggs is gonna scale up really insanely good, but his items are really bad. We're going Ludens into. Like, I understand Ludens. What like the point of Luden is understandable, but like Luden doesn't like you can go if you have like for example Leandris, it's much better. They have like 4 melee champions. They're gonna stick on to you. If you have Leandris, you are gonna go insane amount of damage with your spells.
I'm
But
really
I don't know why
fan
did you
of
get Ludens.
pro builds because you don't know what the pro player is thinking about or like because it's his build. He knows what he's doing with this build.
Yeah, but for example, okay, so he goes Ludens into their death cap. Death cap is understandable second item, even though still I don't like that early death cap. Like you have to have better items. Like for example, you could have went for
Your
Seraph.
Leandris.
Yeah, Seraphs or Leandris. Like these both items like gives you a lot of damage as well as insane, really good defensive stats. For example, somehow you are like 30% and Akali is trying to like one shot you, and suddenly when she uses ultimate, you get shield and you don't die. Imagine that. And then your team follows up on you. So I'm like, still it's like people like to go Ludens, which is understandable. So
Like Ludens is fine on Ziggs. I usually start Ludens or have Ludens second item.
yeah, but I'm like still like Ludens is good in laning phase to some extent against melee champions, but it's not that good in team fights, right? So like you don't do anything. Okay, so
Dark Side there, capitalizing on final boss appearing both side.
Yeah, and but I don't think they have that. Okay, Lucian.
The Malphite is joining. Akali
Yeah,
goes in, Lucian gets
Akali
wiped.
goes
Ooh,
in
Ziggs dies, and
as
that's a
well.
triple kill for
And as you
Akali.
can see, it's a triple kill. I think she might go for
That
quadra.
was the
Quadra, and
quadra kill.
no,
Oh,
the dragon, Baron, sorry. She got the
beautiful flanking by Broken Blade.
Yeah, he
Flanks
stayed in the bush
Lucian
for
and
so long,
erases
waiting for
Brom.
Lucian to get out of the position so she can like kill him. So that was really nice. I think Lucian, since you have dash, you should stay behind your allies, like in backside of the pit, so you can like go over the wall instantly. So if whoever follows you up, they have to go over the wall, and then you can just flash onto your team. So like still, I mean like it was really bad positioning by Echo.
Revolution were sleeping for the past 5 minutes, giving them free gold by doing mistakes, but they are back in the game. They're back to
Yeah.
extend the lead here.
So they got the mid lane inhibitor, and as you can see, like Ludens did nothing in team fight, right? If he had Seraphs, he would have definitely survived that Akali ultimate. I'm pretty sure. So they're
I
looking
don't
for
think he would have
dragons.
survived that. Akali is
And no,
three
like the
items up.
ultimate, but like he could have
Okay,
flashed
Akali
over.
is going in. Beautiful ultimate by Malphite.
But
Nice ultimate by Yasuo. No one is going for the
but
backline.
I think
Ziggs get
Akali is
one
really
shot.
far. Yeah,
Beautiful team fight
yeah.
by
Akali
Revolution, and Brom dies here.
and Akali got triple kill into double kill by Wukong. So I think this is just GG now. Yep.
They're shoving the wave down mid, and this is a good game for Revolution.
The Revolution just won the series, but there's still one match to go. So GG's, guys. We will see you guys in the third game of this series. Let's see if DS can manage to take a win away from Revolution. For now, it looks like they can. They are like really falling behind. So invite Hansa.
So, what do you think about that match?
I think they had a comeback in the bank, but the positioning on Baron, which led to the like quadra kill for Akali, was really bad. I mean, like should have like yours. So let's go to the basics here. So the strong side for Revolution is their top lane and somewhat mid lane, but since you can like your mid laner can go easily against your Revolution mid lane as a DS. So your strong side is your bot lane, right? Echo their bot lane, like he like they got double kill on the Donbai as well. Then they killed him again and again under turret as well. So you have to work with your strong side. You have to like always protect your strong side. You have to pick defensive champions so your strong side doesn't die to their strong side, and then you can like make that and then you have to like work those things in team fights as well. But they didn't like the positioning on the Baron. Like okay, you make the call for Baron, but you have to make like for example you have to like sweep it out, and also like for example Braum should have went for the to look for enemies, like if there are any enemies in the area. He didn't do that. He went straight for like he was like trying to help out for the Baron, which you don't do anything for Baron. Like even you don't even tank. The jungler can easily tank that. So I think the whole overall play was really somewhat questionable for me, because they were making a really good comeback. So
Like the
let's see.
call was smart, but the execution
But
was
the
poor.
execution was really questionable at best.
What do you think leaves with the third point here? Could Revolution take a stomping here and leave with 3 points, or do you think Darkseid could pull
I
the
think
same thing they
Darkseid
pulled against
had the right
Vega?
idea by picking really good champions into them, but again, the carries positionings, like for example, how can Akali get that easily to your Ziggs and your Lucian when you have Braum. Like you have Braum. Imagine having Braum and letting Akali just get to your backline easily. Like how is that possible? So the whole thing about picking the defensive support is like you don't let your allies die at. You have to even to some extent sacrifice yourself to like save your allies, but again, like as a carry you always also have to like like think of
Be
your
aware of
position.
your position.
So let's see how the third game goes. Okay, so bans, let's see what the bans are going to be.
Blitzcrank ban.
Okay.
You have to see it.
And they banned smokes Darius, and Galio gets banned on.
They
Yes, sorry.
keep Akali open. They're just asking to lose here,
Yeah, and
which they
Gragas,
do.
and I think it's gonna be Kaisa ban again. Yeah. So Jarvan, nice ban by coming out by Team Revolution. I understand the Jarvan ban. Okay, so they might
They
be
have
looking
first
for
pick
Kali
here on dark
first.
side.
Okay, yeah, I think they are gonna go Wukong.
Wukong first pick.
I don't understand, bro.
We
Wukong
have
is
Lucian Vayne Baron lane. You have
okay.
to
So I
see
think he
it.
can go Akali easily to beat. Yeah, you just go Akali and beat him in lane. Like Vayne doesn't do well against assassins.
I'm not really a huge fan of Vayne Baron lane. Maybe except
No,
against
yeah, Vayne is
Garen.
good. I'm not gonna say, but she's only good into tanks. She doesn't do well against
Oh,
CC
here is
champions.
Pantheon.
Yeah, the Pantheon is also fine, but the Pantheon loses late game, so I'm not a huge fan of Pantheon either. But I think
Legend
Akali
pulling
should have more.
Diana again.
I think Legend should pick up Akali here since Akali is open, but they want to go Diana, and they are
I think
picking
Diana works here.
Lulu. I think they should have went for something to engage with, like for example, Malphite. Support Malphite would have been decently good. So
I don't think
people
they
who
care
think
about
like
this game.
Lulu is really good with the Lucian, I don't think so. Lulu doesn't provide anything for Lucian. Okay, yeah, Lulu gives you ultimate and you somehow like run fast and you have like get really tanky, but no.
This Katarina
Lucian
is a
is not a
nice pick.
hyper
They have
carry.
zero CC here.
Let's get one thing straight. Lucian is not a hyper carry. He's a duelist type of a AD carry. Like for example, Vayne. He's kind of like Vayne, but not like Vayne as well. Like since she has CC, so he's somewhat like Zaya. You can say like yeah, except the CC part. So, for example, you have Lulu. What is she gonna buffer in Lucian, which you like, which will provide you like good like for example, so you are gonna go 2v2 into like you don't have CC at all in bot lane. So what you are gonna do with Lulu and Lucian? I don't understand. If you had like for example Alistar, okay, you can make play, or if you had like Malphite to your Gragas, to some extent these champions can make play, right? But Lulu doesn't do well with the Lucian since he wants to beat you in lane, right? So I don't get the point of picking Lulu with the Lucian, but people still pick it with her with Lucian, but I'm not a huge fan of it. So since they don't have CC, a lot of CC, like a hot CC, for example, they have only like Diana's a little bit of DC knock-up and on Vayne's condemn, but they don't have hard CC. So Katrina is a really good choice, but let's see how he pilots it.
I don't think Revolution is looking to win this game because they already won the series.
Yeah, but still, you have to have like. Okay, so I understand the point of picking Vayne. It's okay, aggressive top lane champion, since enemies are picking, tanks. But like, you can't just show it
Nice
first,
stun.
Okay, but you have to have level 2 to deal damage. Yeah, really bad.
This Katarina pick could be shining if played well. They
Yeah,
have no CC in their team
yeah.
comp.
There's no hard CCR. Lulu's knock up and
Diana's
Diana's not
ultimate.
up, and that's all. Yeah, that's all the amount. Let's see, hot CC. Okay, they're looking for Lucian. Lucian already uses dash. I think he dies here.
Lucian dies here.
Oh,
He
oh, it was one
survives
HP.
on 1 HP.
That was
This is what
close.
happens when you
Too
play
close
against a
to.
Draven.
Okay, so they are looking for Scuttle, which is spawning right now. Okay,
Team
Diana
first.
died.
Nice,
For the turret
beautiful
and
play
gets the
by
kill, which is 1
Legend.
HP. Okay, Draven is looking for, but you can't fight Olaf early game, so it's good to not fight him. Okay, Vayne is looking for, but she already used Condemn. I think she might die here. Oh no,
Oh
no,
no,
no!
Vayne
You have to wait.
survives.
Q. Oh, that was
Ooh.
really close. But but on top of it, she still had barrier, so I think.
I think Pantheon can do much here. I'm guessing Broken
Oh,
Blade is. Olaf is here. Olaf going for the tower dive. Wukong is going in for Vayne. Vayne
But Vayne
survives.
has barrier.
Beautiful
Yeah,
done
Vayne has
by
barrier,
Vayne.
so you can't do anything. And I think it might be another kill. Yeah,
Oh yeah, this is a
Wukong
kill
was
here. Beautiful ultimate by Diana, and Vayne picks up the kill here.
really bad choice when you have like Wukong was level 3. So I mean, like maybe the communication wasn't there, so I don't get the point of going for that dive. And he also saw Diana with the
I
Vayne.
think Olaf was more visible than Diana.
Yeah, so if you if you know there are enemy champions there, so like even if you, for example, you get the kill on Vayne, what's the point of trading your death with it? So I don't get it. Like that was really bad. So team, okay, they're looking on Lulu, but Lulu had just a speed boost away. Okay, nice. Lucian's damage.
Questionable ultimate by Dombai here. You don't really trade against Draven, but it's working.
Yeah, but because Lulu's shield was there, so Bronze shield was not, so they win the trade there. So this is gonna be really hard now because Vayne, Vayne got killed and she's now head. Okay, she used the
Vayne is
ultimate.
going in for Pantheon. Can Broken Blade grab a kill here? Oh no, he wasted his E. I think Broken Blade dies here.
No, Wukong got it. Okay, he got it.
All he needs is
he
one
got it.
knockback. Yeah, there's a kill there.
But the interesting part is Pantheon didn't even get assist.
I don't think Pantheon could have done anything there. He was too low to help.
Yeah, but he will get the first. He will get some gold by taking some of the plating, maybe. Yeah. No, he's recalling. So they're looking for dragon.
I think there's a steal here.
Yeah,
and Wukong steals that Olaf is too low to come for this dragon.
Yeah,
and Pantheon joins Pantheon Knights.
There are gonna be a lot of kills here. Yeah.
I think Revolution loses the team fight here. Draven dishing out heavy damage. Diana gets stunned here.
Yeah, Dom is frontline very well. Oh, that was really close by Pantheon, but the whole team survived. I thought his Q might get triple kill with the Pantheon Q. I thought he might get triple, but he didn't have enough damage. But he survived, so that was a really nice fight by team DS. They got the Dragon Steel and as well one kill, I think. Yeah.
Guardian Angel first item and all that. This is very interesting.
I don't like it. Like you should. Guardian Angel is good, but if you have CC on champion, like you can like provide engage and then you survive. For example, on Jarvan, Wukong, champions like these, like you survive the engage with your you engage and then you survive with your Guardian Angel, and then your team follows up insanely good. But okay, Wukong might be looking. No, Katrina is looking. They're looking for bot lane gank here.
Looks like the Revolution are starting Profiteer here.
Katrina is. Positioning is really bad. Okay.
Pantheon gets one shot here.
Go into the jungle. Yeah, but They are doing nothing. They lost the Pantheon in the top lane as well. They're not. What are they trying to do with the there are 4 men, but they can't even do anything. What are they trying to do here?
I think the right option here would have been a dive. I don't know why they're
Yeah, they should
hesitating
have
on it.
went dive before, over the wall with Braum and stuff like that. So they got the first turret, I think. Yeah, they got the first turret, and they got nice amount of gold back, but they wasted a lot of
Pantheon
time.
ults in, jumps in on Vayne. I think Pantheon dies again here. Oh no,
No,
Vayne!
Pantheon will
Oh,
get
Vayne is
killed.
at 1 HP.
I think
Can
Pantheon will be
Pantheon
buffered
catch up?
too.
Pantheon.
No.
Oh, he misses his Q. I think Pantheon dies here. Pantheon missed his
Pantheon
crucial
might
Q
die.
and he dies.
Yeah. Vayne still had her barrier, so I think it would have been still close. So let's see. Okay, Lucian. Well, okay, there's no point, but you just cancel the bag. But
Lucian's going up too far here.
Yeah, so both teams have one turret to themselves. The gold lead is on Revolution side. They have
Okay,
almost,
I'm pretty sure Lucian's saw
3,000.
Katarina here.
No, Katrina survives. So they still have Herald, right? So they can make play for Dragon. I think which is what they would be like. Okay, nice engage onto Diana.
Two ultimates.
There's not a lot of follow up, so she might survive. Oh yeah, she dies, but she got the kill. Oh, nice escape by Diana. Okay,
whoa.
Vayne will get easily the kill. Yeah, and I think Pantheon might die.
This is why you pick Olaf.
I think they have got the Lucian on the bot lane. Donbai's positioning in all three series has been this
Quite
whole series has been questionable. Yeah, he just goes to side lane and then dies to enemies collapse. Sorry, so the goal lead gets quite evened out by them getting 2 kills in the bot lane. So the dragon is coming up and they're gonna release the Herald in the mid lane. Olaf is rushing, but he's not doing it. He's just standing in the turret. Okay, so Pantheon is side laning. Yeah, he can join with her, so it's fine. Okay, so they throw the Herald and now they are going for Dragon. Nice. So far so good by Team Revolution. Okay, Diana engages, but she can't now.
Beautiful ultimate by Diana here. I think Wukong dies here.
Wukong is a nice
ultimate. Nice ultimate by
Pantheon. Follow-up is really good as well. Olaf running at Diana, but she could
Olaf running to his death. That's where Olaf is running to.
Might be able to kill. Yeah, she kills the Wukong, but still, it's even trade. They got 1 for 1. Okay.
And Pantheon gives his life here.
Why would you go in?
Katarina could get a triple kill.
Insane. Oh. That was really close on triple kill. That was really good engage by Katarina. If she had ultimate, I think up.
Yeah, that would have been a quadra kill if ultimate was up.
Yeah.
Which it was. We can see that Katarina's ultimate was up.
Yeah, it was up, but she didn't have a lot of HP to go for it. So imagine if she could have landed that ultimate. It was like quadra easy money. Okay, so the Baron is up now. It's 10 minutes into the game. Both teams have 1 dragon to themselves. And the gold lead is on Team Revolution side. So they're looking for top turret play. I think they should give up this top turret as a team DS and look for mid lane. They had minion wave pushed in, but Katarina decides to move.
I think constantly gets caught outside his turret here. Wukong follows Pantheon to the grave here.
Yeah, and they die. And also, I think Katarina didn't.
Yeah, this is a free Baron here. They can go for Baron.
I think they can go for Baron since the jungler is dead. Okay, so they're going for Baron.
I don't think they can steal here. There is no point. Maybe with the Draven ultimate, perhaps.
Yeah, but they can, Yeah, they can't. No, bro.
That
They
was an early ultimate on Draven.
okay. So
Pantheon
Katrina
ulting
is
in. Can
looking.
Pantheon? Oh no,
Ooh,
he
that
does not
was really
steal
close on Pantheon.
Baron.
Yeah, but they got the
But
kills. They got
Katarina,
a lot of
I think
kills. Yeah.
Katarina wipes them here. No, Diana. Diana
No,
wipes
no,
them
look at
off.
Diana. No, no, no. I don't think so because Braum has
There's too
really
much CC for
Braum
Diana.
has Guardian as his what's called summon rune. Sorry. So they got 4 Barons out. Only Lucian has Baron now, so it's really nice. They have made a really good.
Dumbai is the only survivor from the Baron
Yeah.
pit.
So they got Baron, but it was not the worst after losing your 4 allies.
Not the best Baron, but if
Yeah.
the Dumbai can make use of this Baron, then it might be worth it.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay. So the gold is quite evened out right now. So Draven is quite fat if you look at his items. Because there is not like as I said, like there is not enough hard CC to kill Draven, and he's just slowly like ramping up the kills and gold. So
Still, I'm not a fan of the Vayne pick. Despite him
yeah.
performing really well this match, but Vayne
Vayne is
isn't
playing
exactly.
decent, but the problem is still that yeah, you get double ADC, but there is not enough like engage. The same thing is like the Diana is gonna engage for you. The Olaf is gonna run at enemies. Like how are you engaging onto enemies? But on the other side, it's the same question. Like you are starting fight with your Wukong, right? So your follow up lags. Like usually it's like Pantheon with the like coming with ultimate, but like you're like somewhat like you are like trying to do your best, but like your early game went really bad, so that's why I think they're like falling behind. Otherwise, I think it would have been really good for them. But I think though they shouldn't start the dragon. They let the revolution start the dragon so they can okay. Culling goes white by evolution.
I don't think Dumbai
Okay,
landed an ult
nice
this game.
ultimate by
Nice ultimate
Wukong.
by Wukong.
Okay,
Goes
they
and
already get
Draven is here to
evolution.
kill.
Okay,
Katarina,
insane
beautiful
ultimate by
ultimate.
Katrina. That was really
And he
insane
misses a
ultimate by
Z here.
Katrina. Yeah,
Olaf
I think
dies. There's nothing he can do
yeah,
about it.
that's what I was
That's
saying.
a
Like,
fourth
if he
kill
can't,
for
yeah, if he can't kill
Dark Side.
Draven, it's just GG. Yeah, the really insane team fight by engaged by Wukong. As like I said, the Guardian Angel on Wukong understandable. Like you go in, engage, you survive. But on Olaf, it doesn't do anything. You are like, what's your engage? You are running at enemies, right? Okay,
Kevin
why
suicides here.
Vayne decides to
And
give
Vayne
free
dies.
kill? That's a donation onto Pantheon, and I think they can go for Dragon now since Vayne is done. Yeah, they're pinging for it. Yeah, they're gonna go for it.
They'll be
They
heading
leave
for
out-
Baron Nashor here.
Yeah, they can easily look for
If you
it
pay
because
attention to the score line, you can see that Draven didn't die a single time this game, which shows how much Revolution didn't care about the Dragon lane.
yeah, and like I said, their strong lane, strong side is their bot lane. So they this time they like gave Draven first turret and stuff. Okay, Lucian might get caught. I think they should have went for Lucian. Okay, Diana is
Okay, Diana gets caught instead. Diana takes the bait here, and Diana
yeah,
dies.
Diana dies, and I think now they can easily look for their initial engage, which is Diana, is also dead, so they can like look for it. Are they not going for it? Okay, they don't want to, maybe. So they don't want to, even though it's 4v5. I think they should have gone for it. Okay, the Vayne is in the jungle, trying to steal blue buff for some reason. I think they should just engage now. Like they're like really far ahead. They can easily like engage and like get the kills onto enemies. But I don't know why are they playing so defensively now? They should be looking for like okay.
Okay, and here goes and Wukong against Lulu.
Okay, Draven.
But there is no follow-up.
Yeah.
I think defensively when you're ahead, this is a question scientists can't explain.
Exactly. So I mean, like even like Pantheon should look for a flank, like a long range ultimate flank. Like how are they gonna defend your engage? Like they don't have CC. They have Lulu's polymorph, but if she use polymorph onto enemy, like how's she gonna buffer her ADC? So like it's still like somewhat old. As you can see, there's a lot of damage on Draven. So like they're not doing anything with their lead, which is quite questionable for me. I think. I mean, like okay, Wukong is looking for Diana, but he queues onto minion for some reason, and now Diana can just kill
And
her.
Diana takes
Yeah,
capitalizes on that. Wukong is dead. They can win this fight. They can go for this
Olaf
fight.
goes in,
Draven
but
has
he
too
has to
much
run away.
damage.
That's insane
Like
amount of damage on
Katarina.
Draven.
Ooh,
Katarina
that
gets
was a
zero kill.
nice
Okay,
damage. But I think Vayne takes out Draven here. Yes, the Vayne goes for Katarina as well. They lose this fight right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
And
And
Dombai misses his ult.
Pantheon doesn't want to come. Okay, so yeah, Pantheon is
I mean,
just
Pantheon has
saying, okay,
Smoke had
I'm like
questionable
pushing.
decisions in
I
this
have Guardian Angel,
match.
but I'm split pushing. Yeah, let's go for that.
Let's see, maybe Smoke can catch Dombai here.
Okay,
Or
let's
not.
see how it goes.
He
Okay,
goes ahead
nice
for
damage.
Vayne. I think
I
he could
think
take
Vayne
out
dies.
Vayne
Yeah,
here.
Vayne
No,
dies. Yeah,
yeah, he
Vayne dies.
takes out Vayne.
Vayne dies easily. So now they can look for Lulu as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lulu
now Lulu
dies.
dies, I
Pretty
think,
sure
here.
Lulu dies. Yeah, they're just waiting on the cooldowns. Yeah,
And Lulu dies as well.
and now they can easily get the Infernal Elder with the as a third
The
dragon, and
thing
it's gonna give
is,
you like 12% burn. I think. Yeah, with two dragons, having two dragons, I think it's gonna be yeah almost 12%.
no matter how ahead you are, you don't disrespect the Pantheon.
Yeah,
And
like
Pantheon adds a stun here on Lucian. Lucian
okay.
is forced to
Olaf,
stasis.
as you can see, Olaf uses ultimate to run away. This is
He
how
can't do
bad
much.
Olaf is late game. This is how bad is it. As you guys can see, Olaf doesn't do anything to anyone late game. So that is why Olaf is really bad in competitive. As if you ask me, like he just uses ultimate to run away. Early game, really good. Should get him ahead, really good. But mid to late game, he just falls off really hard. It doesn't matter what items you have. It doesn't matter. Like you can pick like you can go like Trinity Force into Starex into
Do we
Death Jam.
see a
And
potential steal here?
no, they can't.
No, we
Yeah,
can't.
they have
And Pantheon
Smite
jumps in on Diana. Diana gets
and
one shot
Katrina.
by
Yeah.
Katerina.
And they are follow up with Braun Q into stun up by
And stunned,
and,
Lulu gets stunned. Vayne gets one shot here. Draven, they cannot
and
deal
as
with
you
the
can see,
Draven.
Olaf still running with his ultimate, running away with his ultimate, and Wukong engages, and Pantheon
Olaf gets knocked
follows
out
up.
of his Guardian Angel.
I think Lucian might die here. Oh, he doesn't have ultimate on uh, Draven, so
I think the
as
game ends right here.
and yeah, they played really well this game,
Olaf
and
goes in for
they
a
got a
pause,
point.
but it
And
isn't
yes,
enough.
it's a 2-1 for Team Revolution, but Team DS manages to steal 1 point from them, so which is really good. That's what we like to see. Really good series, and
It's a nice
the
series.
results were somewhat expected. So
Yeah, as we said before, I do honestly believe that Revolution
yeah,
did not care
Revolution,
about this
yeah.
game.
So GG's guys. We will see you guys in third series, Revolution versus I think who are they playing against? Um,
We will be witnessing the
yeah, we'll be
third
seeing
game.
Vega. Yeah, they are playing Vega. So see you guys later. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the continuation of Revolution's insane plays by their second series. Today's their second series and overall third series. It's between Revolution versus Team Vega. So invite me in. Okay, so it looks like party is full.
Someone needs to
So
step up.
let's see. Okay, so I am in. So it's Vega versus Team Revolution. I think it's somewhat difficult gonna be for Vega, but I really liked their comps last night. They played really good Wild Rift like last night, and they played really good. Even though like they lost the series, but they played really good. So let's see how it goes. So, who do you think, Melody?
Who would win?
Yeah, who you think will take this series? I mean,
It's a really close matchup, but we are in the favor of Revolution. They're
yeah, I
mostly
think
Arabs. They're
Revolution they have like
presenting us
really
here.
strong laners. Yeah, their top lane is really strong as well. So, for example, if you like look at the 2v2 in bot lane, the both 2v2 are quite defensive, but still like you give edge to Don't Buy. So the bans are gonna be Akali, Kaisa, and Diana by Team Vega, and Braum, and it's a targeted ban on their support, and also the Fizz and Katarina are also targeted to Soul Taker. He's a really good Fizz player and Katarina player, so that's why. So they're gonna pick Lucian first. Interesting choice. I don't mind picking ADC first, but still I think they should have picked a really good. Like for example, they could have went for Jarvan or either to some extent.
We have Galio Gragas on Revolution side.
Okay, Galio and Gragas. Galio doesn't do well with Gragas. Like they have somewhat synergy, but they usually want someone to engage for them to.
Oh, Vox pulls out Aurelia, who looks like Broken Blade, will
He
be going
played
for revenge.
Irelia yesterday as well, so let's see how it goes this time.
Let's see if he can improve on what he did yesterday.
Yeah, it was not that impressive yesterday. so let's
Mundo?
see.
We have Mundo here.
Okay, Mundo jungle or top lane?
I think
It
he's
might be top
Baron
lane.
laning here.
Yeah, I think it might be top lane. Yeah. So
Who do you think
Donda
is
goes
supporting
for
here?
famous Jinx. Okay, so the jungle is Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is nice into Mundo, I think. It's not that good.
Olaf.
Olaf.
Count pulls out Olaf.
But they don't have engage. Like, so they have Mundo who's gonna run at them and Olaf who's gonna run at them. And that's all. But they have like Gragas to
Are they
engage
going
with.
for Vayne again?
Okay, so
Or
they
Renekton?
have Renekton to
Mundo.
Dr. Mundo, which is really good. I think like Renekton can easily like bully out Dr. Mundo easily, and he can sustain as well.
Renekton is a famous lane bully.
Yeah,
You hear
and
this Renekton.
so Galio goes to like I think support, and Gragas is mid lane. Galio really good support as well. So what's the support for team?
I think Mundo is
Irelia?
supporting here.
So Irelia is top lane.
Mundo is their
Okay.
support pick.
I thought
Okay,
Mundo.
quite interesting.
Yeah, that is quite interesting. They don't have CC. Like again, like Lucian wants some speeding for him to like, like do the damage and bully out the people. But Mundo doesn't provide anything. He just provides tankiness and runs at enemies. Doesn't do anything else. So you can easily kite with Jinx and Chompers, like putting down the Chompers, and Galio can easily provide a CC.
That's
so Mundo
really
also
interesting.
like Mundo also needs like items to like get tanky, and if you're not going to support, it's not gonna be that.
I'm not really a fan of Mundo. Mundo's quite weak. I'm really looking forward for his revamp.
Yeah, as rework Mundo in League PC is really good, but yeah, let's see how it goes. So
Like Mundo and Soraka are both weak picks in the current meta.
yeah, Soraka with I think new item. The problem with Soraka is like she's really immobile. So in this game in Wild Rift, assassins are really good. Like they don't have to cover that much of a distance to kill you, you know. So Soraka and these kind of like champions who doesn't have a lot of like peeling for them and dashes, so they lack that stuff. So that's why they don't people don't pick them. So early push into Lucian.
Genjutsu will be taking over Choki's place as the support player.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'd have loved to see Genjutsu barrel laning again. He had a beautiful game last time.
okay. So okay.
Okay, we see Kazakhs invading here.
Kha'Zix is looking for invade. Okay. Now Olaf gets
Oh,
the
and he pulls it off.
yeah. Olaf has to back away. Yeah. I think if you stick too much here, I think you might lose. Okay. Yeah. I think Olaf is dead. No.
Olaf
he
dies here.
Yeah, but
Olaf
he
is
dies.
first blood
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Stun
I
with
think
the.
they put Ziggs again here as well.
Okay.
Okay,
but
Aurelia
Irelia
goes in
comes
for
back,
Kazakhs.
Irelia-
This is a
they will
free
get
kill.
kills.
Double
Irelia
kill
get-
for Vega.
No. Yeah, double kill for Vega. But both laners got the kill. That's really nice, I guess. But still, the first blood goes to Team Revolution on Gragas. Gragas has double buffs now, and Irelia has red buff as well. So it's gonna be really interesting how the laning phase goes now, because
It's gonna be
both
tough for Renekton.
yeah, Renekton can't bully anymore, right? Because Irelia has red buff and she can easily like 1v1 you. Okay,
I don't
so
know what the process was there. The invade on Kazakhs. You don't really
yeah,
invade with Kazakhs.
yeah, early game Kha'Zix is also really weak. But I think Olaf, if Olaf wasn't that low, he wouldn't even have died. Okay, so Irelia is looking for ultimate, nice ultimate, and I think oh, that's really buffered E by Renekton, and he runs away with slice and bites. So Galio is looking for Olaf, but Olaf is on blue side. Pops the Sky's Bloom, but didn't find him in jungle. So they're
What do
trying
you
to
think
freeze with
about
the
Eric
cannon here. But I
after
think,
her buff?
yeah, okay.
But
Kha'Zix
we
is
could see
looking mid lane. Nice
beautiful ultimate here. Ziggs is dead.
by
Ziggs
yeah,
dies
this is
here.
that was really nice Gragas cast.
That was a beautifully timed ultimate by Gragas.
Yeah, that was really nice ultimate by Gragas. Like really nice. Okay,
And
Jinx Priest
Dombai
is
misses his
point
ultimate.
blank ultimate. That was point blank basically. Like you are really close, but he misses it somehow. Okay.
One explanation could be is that his finger
So
moved too far.
Renekton is trying to freeze the top lane, but he can't. Okay, Aurelia goes in with her Q and Renekton stuns him. Okay, nice engage. Aurelia should be able
Did
to.
he flash for
but
that?
he flashed. Why would he flash? Okay, nice Q.
I could pull up a
Follow up
double
with
kill
the
here.
dash on.
Oh,
Okay, oh, that was
he
really good.
ulted
She
late.
had
He
really a
ulted
little
late.
bit of CC, the health, sorry, or maybe W to tank up the Q from Kha'Zix. She would have killed him because she had ultimate up. So I think that would have been really insane outplay by Irelia if she had little more health. Sorry. So
The
the
flash
game is
was
good.
quite
So I think the
questionable.
game, as you like, if you look at it, the game is going really close. Even though I think DS is much better team than Vega. Okay, Irelia is looking in mid lane for Gragas. I think Gragas, Gragas can survive. Okay, so they're looking for the dragon. Yeah, I think they will be able to get it. Yeah. Okay, nice.
Conqueror on Gragas.
Okay, Olaf has to flash. Yeah, he has to flash. Okay, nice culling by Lucian, but he might die now. No, he flashes. Okay, nice. Ziggs to back them
No
up.
one is
Okay.
dealing with Rift Herald here. I think that's a first turret right there.
Yeah. I think Irelia is there, so it might not be first turret.
No, it is first. Oh, it survives.
Yeah, the 40 HP, nice.
I do honestly think that was the right choice right there. Trading Herald for Cloud Rate.
I think it's okay, but since they didn't get, they only got gold on like Kha'Zix, right? Like with the Herald chart, and they didn't even get turret. So I think it's fine, but like still, like you could have went for, like you could have known the moment that you knew like they were doing the Herald, you could have easily like went for the dragon.
Okay,
Okay,
Kha'Zix here
Kha'Zix,
meets all of the.
the
Oh, that
Olaf,
damage!
yeah. Oh, the Olaf, yeah, Olaf
Ooh, he
has it,
gets
and now the
one
follow up.
shot.
Like Galio's ultimate.
And Irelia also gets one shot.
Yeah,
That damage is insane on Kha'Zix.
yeah.
Can we
I
see
hope
Zix wiped as well?
Okay, they got the first turret, and now they have like gold lead, 4,000 plus gold lead now. So, okay, they are looking for to engage on Lone by, but they don't have CC to lock him down, so they can't do anything. So Galio easily roamed with his
Oh,
ultimate.
Kha'Zix is looking for a relay here. Can we
And
see a
their
dive?
body
If
is
Renekton
fighting.
lands the stun, can Broken Blade
Yeah.
land the stun here? He does
Okay,
land the
nice.
stun. He gets stunned as well.
By
Irelia dies
Aurelia.
here.
Oh,
No, he
nice.
does not.
Oh,
He
she's alive.
still
But
gets
that was-
one shot. The damage is insane on Kha'Zix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
this
I
is a
think
misposition by Zix.
I
You
should
don't walk up to Kha'Zix like that.
You don't walk up to Kha'Zix at all. Okay, they're killing bot lane with they kill one. There's the other one survived. They killed Don't by, but the Galio survives, and I
Genjutsu
think Gragas
survives
might get
there.
triple here with his ultimate.
Oh, that's
that,
a kill right there.
that was
Let's see if he
easy.
can
Oh,
double
he got
kill
okay. But I
for
thought he might,
Gragas.
yeah, if he had like few more items, it was easy triple with just the cask. Yeah, but that was close still.
I'm not really a huge fan of Conqueror Gragas. It doesn't
Yeah,
make
I
sense
think
to
a
me.
Grasp Gragas even like doesn't matter what you are going against. Grasp Gragas is really insanely good in laning phase. Like you don't even die to enemy. Like you can even survive the ganks because you have Grasp. You can easily sustain, and you have your passive as well, and your W as well. Insane amount of survivability. So
Even if you want to go AP Gragas,
yeah,
usually
it doesn't
pair
matter.
it up with Phase
Grasp
Rush or Electrocute.
Yeah, Electrocute is fine, but it's not that good late game. Like, it sure does scale, but it doesn't scale that much. Like Grasp will provide you a lot of like stats. It gives you like health and stuff like that. So it gives you sustain.
We have
Okay,
Kha'Zix.
all
One
this-
shot.
yes, one
Zix.
shot. He died in like before like 1 second. Like he died under 1 second. I'm pretty sure. So now they're
That was
gonna
heavy damage by Kha'Zix.
Okay,
And that's
nice
a beautiful
Gragas
ultimate by Gragas.
Follow, but okay, Irelia might be able to kill. No, yeah,
Irelia
she
kills
kills.
Gragas here. And
Olaf,
Olaf follows her to the grey screen.
Okay,
And
Mundo.
Broken Blade
surviving.
decides to jump in there.
Okay, but
Nice ultimate. Okay.
if he's
Renekton is
can't
just.
do anything. Renekton waiting for his E. Oh, maybe he will be able.
And he kills him here.
Oh,
But he dies.
It
He tanked too much
shots.
turret shots.
So they are gonna take Dragon here, I guess. Yeah, the gold is just ramping up.
What?
now.
Why is Kha'Zix topside?
Yeah, he should be with his team. They can steal. Oh,
I think
nice
they can
play.
steal this. Beautiful
Well,
ultimate
they don't
by
have very enough.
the Gamza, and
Olaf
this is a
versus
steal
Olaf.
right here.
They have two
I
dragons.
don't know
That's really
what
good.
they were doing there, and Olaf wipes out Dombai from the map. Gragas goes in for the ult. Kha'Zix joins
But
up.
yeah, Kha'Zix in, but Kha'Zix doesn't do well in team fights. So I think he might die. No,
He doesn't. Galio tanks the damage, and Galio leaves
but
out.
Ola,
Ooh,
Lucian is
Kha'Zix gets
surviving
one
so
shot.
long. I think
No
Lucian
one
might be able to
focused.
kill,
Lucian will be picking them all
Lucian
out
is gonna-
here.
Everybody, yeah. Oh,
There is
that was
nothing
really,
much you can do.
that was really nice
I
stun
think
by.
Renekton takes
Renekton.
Lucian as well.
But really nice team fight by Team Vega. They managed to get a lot of kills on Lucian.
I think the biggest mistake here was final boss roaming in the top side when Drake is up.
Exactly. As a jungler, you always have to be an objective to like you don't just underestimate enemies. Like that was really bad. And really,
There is
really
no
good
thought process
capitalization
into
by
that.
team. Yeah, really good capitalization by team Vega to get the okay. Aurelia goes in with her
Aurelia
ultimate
goes
and
in for Jinx,
yeah,
and Jinx is left with one shot. Dombai survives here, but Aurelia dies.
yeah, Jinx has to flash, but Olaf is running away. Okay,
Gragas nice ultimate. Mundo gets caught here. Can they
but
follow up? They can't. Mundo is too tanky. Ultimate by Dombai
but
hits nothing.
yeah, okay,
But I think this
Renekton.
is a free Baron lane. That's a free Baron there.
Yeah, I think they will get Baron and also they are zoning very well. Okay, nice culling. Galio survives with really a slither of
A
HP.
slither of health right there.
Okay, nice
Kha'Zix
and
is looking for his next target.
nice and nice,
Can
but
he jump? He
really
cannot.
good
Aurelia goes in.
Aurelia's
Vega
cute
Vox.
follow up and the
Double
double
kill.
by Jinx.
Beautiful. Seems like a Revolution might be worn out by their matches against Darkseid.
Yeah, I think it's showing like they're not playing that good like they played against Darkseid. So it's showing as you can see like even though I think like T Vega is not that bad, but not, like sorry, not bad, but like as compared to Diaz, I think they are like quite equally like they're like good, but I'm not gonna say like they are really good, but as you can see, they're like it's showing. Okay,
Very
Aurelia goes in with her
confident
ultimate,
against
and I think
Jinx.
Don't might die here. Yeah,
I think, Dombai dies here,
Team
and
Galio
Genjutsu
as well.
follows
There
him to the black screen.
four dragons, four barons are gone. Only like Gragas Baron is left, and they are getting back slowly into the game. And they have Ziggs, as you can see. Ziggs scales late game really well.
Ziggs loves a late game.
Yeah,
But what is he building here? What's he going for? I think that's Infinity Orb.
yeah. He's going Luden into Infinity Orb, which is fine, but still, I am not fan of Luden. So, and also you shouldn't go
Quite
electrocute.
interesting.
You should go like what's called Airy. Airy is really good. It does a lot of poke damage. So you're like kind of a poke champion. So Airy is much better than electrocute. Like you're not gonna sort of like three abilities just to proc electrocute and autos and stuff like that. You just use your Airy to like, and it also much lower cooldown. Like you just throw once and you don't even have to wait to proc it again. So they are camping. It's called Fnatic Bush strat, but Team Vega has some idea.
I think
they
they're
have
aware of
idea. Yeah, they are aware of it. Nice cube by.
What do you think about this Mundo support pick?
It's working out for them somewhat, but I think
Somehow.
Aurelia is doing the most work. Her ultimates are insanely good. Like since the last time he played Aurelia, I think he improved a lot. Okay,
It's
nice
a
poke by
perfect position
Ziggs.
for Ziggs here.
Yeah, Ziggs is playing really good. His positioning really. I think they shouldn't start. Yeah. You just back off. Let them start again. So you poke again. Yeah. Okay. So Galio is recalling. They should
Galio got
that,
poked
and then,
out
yeah,
of Dragon Pit.
Yeah. They should go in. Look for her. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
this is,
Look.
yeah, Dombai overextends here. Bad
Yeah.
positioning.
Nice. Bad positioning. And nice. This is how you like play out the fights. You have to take account everything. Take out an account. Okay. Don't buy already half health. Okay, they're looking with Kha'Zix.
Here, beautiful ultimate by Gragas separates everyone from the team fight. Follow-up comes in from Galio. And Olaf doesn't die. Survive. No, he does die. Lucian goes and overextends
I
here,
think
but he needs to
Dragon's
retreat.
ultimate was really good. Which
Kha'Zix one shot. Can he one shot Lucian here? He cannot.
Really fight. Okay, Lucian. I thought he might go for another killer. Okay, you have blue buff, dude. You don't need to go back to base. You can just clear the way, but it's okay.
I think Genjutsu here starts the Ocean Dragon.
Yeah, they can take it.
This goes to Revolution. They don't need the jungler here.
Yeah, they don't have. So it's gonna be Infernal Elder Dragon, which is gonna be really interesting, I think.
I love me some Infernal Elders.
Yeah, Infernal Elder is really insanely good because it's gonna be really good to see the team fight again. So the both teams, their main engages are like, for example, either what's called Renekton is running at enemies, or Gragas is Kosk Like Gragas's casks are really good in this whole game. Every cask he has thrown, he has got a kill or got really good engage for his team.
Contributed in a kill
Yeah,
for it.
but Irelia is also playing really good, even though she lost the early game by the ganks by Kazakhs and stuff like that. Still,
Kazakhs is at half HP. I don't know what they were thinking here.
yeah, I think Kazakhs is gonna fall off slowly. Oh, nice try, but didn't get the ultimate with the Irelia. So now they have chance. Team Revolution has the position. They should go for Baron here. Yeah, they can look for it since Irelia doesn't have ultimate. So okay,
You
nice.
see the knock up in here.
Kazakhs.
Beautiful ultimate. I think,
Oh,
yeah,
that
I
was
think Revolution wins the team
really,
fight here.
yeah.
Olaf joins late.
But
Mundo dies over here.
Olaf is really late, and I think it's
And
just
and Olaf gets assist
ace.
here.
Yeah,
This is
Olaf
an
was
ace
just
for
in the mid
Revolution.
lane roaming around for no reason.
And they end the game here.
Yeah,
This is how it is in late games. One
yeah.
mistake costs you the game.
So the game, yeah, you always have to position yourself in. And Ziggs
But they're going
died
for
with the
Baron?
flash. They're going for Baron. They can easily end. Okay, they might think the Ziggs cooldown. Ziggs is coming really fast, so that's why maybe I don't know. But still, I think they could have easily ended
They
before.
could have ended it earlier.
Mm. Okay,
And the
GG's
first
guys.
match goes to Team Revolution.
Yeah,
Pretty close match. Not gonna
it
lie.
was really close until they Olaf the positioning mistakes by Ziggs and Olaf. So we'll see you guys in the second game. Let's see how it goes.
Final boss gets the most damage as Kazakhs.
Yeah. Okay. Khansab, you are going to do this series. I'm gonna eat.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
So what do you think about that matchup?
I wasn't expecting the match to go like that. I thought Revolution was gonna be more dominant, but Vega put up a great fight, and I'm looking forward to the second match.
Do honestly believe Vega can pull a win here?
Yes, they can. I mean, you guys saw it, right? Just gonna ask if both are ready.
I wouldn't lie. The Mundo pick was quite surprising. The Mundo support.
Yeah. Okay, so Revolution is ready. What about Vega? Okay, let's go. Second match.
Who do you think was the best player in the last match? You know, excluding Kazakhs one-shotting the backline.
I think Revolution played pretty well in some of the team fights. So I'm gonna go with Lucian. I believe Vega Hamza played Lucian.
We see Broken Blade go earlier this matchup.
Maybe.
Broken Blade is one of the best you'll ever see. Full dominance in lane. We have Dombai rushing Lucian.
Oh, okay.
That was the
Never
wise
mind.
choice there. Genjutsu goes for Galio support again, I think. And he does.
Let's
see what Vega are planning to go for.
see Dr. Mundo.
Perhaps we would, you don't know.
Or will he
I think this is
they
gonna be
sure are
Apex
taking
here.
their time. Wow,
Seraphine Garen.
Garen.
You'd have to see it. Lucian and Broken Blade does land his earlier. We have here Lee Sin in the jungle, Lulu support. I think that's Seraphine mid or maybe Lulu mid. Legend going for Annie.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. We have Yi Annie. All right.
Seraphine and
Seems like
Lulu.
Revolution wants to throw here. I think Revolution are too burnt out to play this game. And they do go for Annie Yi here. We have
Oh.
Graves Lee Sin.
Wait, hold on. They
There
have
is no
Lee Sin.
ADC.
Oh, okay. What's happening over
There
here?
is no ADC. Vega decides to go in with no ADC.
Graves does not have a flash. And they don't have an ADC.
Okay, this is quite
and-
interesting.
Is that Lulu ADC?
I think we're seeing Seraphine ADC here.
Vega Hamza plays the ADC for Vega, and Vegito usually goes support.
Garen into Aurelia is an automatic loss for Garen. Aurelia just beats Garen in lane.
Oh, okay. We have received word that they wanna remake the lobby. Team Vega wants a remake, but
Yes, Hansa, वो remake का कह रहे हैं.
Yeah, I do believe they do deserve a remake here.
Why
Unless if they
though?
want to try out Lee Sin AD carry.
बंदे का game log out
Game
हो
log out
गया.
हो.
Oh, okay, well, if
मतलब remake
that
कर दो,
is the
ठीक है?
case, yeah, flip. No problem, no problem. We will
Okay.
remake the lobby.
Quite interesting picks. Not gonna lie. I would have loved to see how the Lulu ADC pans out. It was Lee Sin mid.
Unfortunately, the issue with this stuff is that now Vega knows their draft, so
I do honestly believe this should be a match cost right here.
but if he did log out, I think we can accept it, because I did notice that was taking his he actually didn't pick Garen himself. It was an auto pick.
There
So
was, yes.
we're gonna wait.
But I don't think Garen was the wrong pick in the draft here. I don't think they paid attention that they didn't have an AD carry.
Maybe because they realized that he logged out, they just picked these heroes.
I don't see an issue with Garen. It doesn't like Garen's the worst champion in the game right now.
I mean, he's a decent pick. He's not that bad. Come on.
We have Lee Sin
He's with the triple
fighting
kill,
AD.
man. Wow, he's mad.
You love to see it. You love to see these type of games here. I think it's pretty obvious who lagged out.
Can't they surrender though? What's with the early surrender thing?
No, but the early surrender, I think Riot implemented it correctly. But it definitely isn't working as they intended it to. Seems like Hamza was the one who disconnected here.
Well, we are just
It's a
gonna have
close
to wait
matchup.
it out.
You can see it's a very close matchup, 9 kills to 5.
And you mean close matchup?
Pretty wild close matchup here.
All five are in mid, bro.
3 minutes into the game and it's 10-6. You don't see this type of action except when Vega goes against Revolution.
Dag.
Where are we in the group standings right now? Who leads each group?
Let's see. I think. Hold on. Where are the teams? Okay. So Revolution hasn't lost yet. Portal Esports also haven't lost yet.
Okay,
So
खान साहब, no, Revolution lost one match in the series. Okay, so खान साहब उनको बता देना कि सिर्फ एक बंदे का जो है ना उन पिक चेंज होगी, जो लॉग आउट हो गया था, बाकी सबकी पिक्स सेम रहेंगी, बैन्स भी सेम होंगे.
same picks, same bans.
Bans except the person who got logged out of the game. The one
I
who
don't know if they
like
picked
जिसका
properly because the thing is one of their players logged out, right? And because of that,
yeah
they
yeah
just
so
decided to go with uh, weird picks.
from the first pick.
I believe Vega Fox was the one who logged out, and after that, because they realized
Okay,
that he isn't in the game, they picked
okay. So just tell them the
ADC.
bands are gonna be same. Yeah, bands are gonna be same, but the picks they can different picks. Picks can be different, but the
Okay,
bands are gonna be same. Yeah. Okay. Now, um,
go with same bans.
Let's drop to the chat and see what the live chat thinks about the stream and the game.
Well, they are saying that someone is playing with McDonald's internet.
Yeah, perhaps we're witnessing some McDonald's employees here.
McDonald's internet isn't that bad. It's
Yeah,
nice.
it isn't that bad, but
Good.
the complaint is definitely the 1 hour period on it. That's a
Oh
definite
yeah,
complaint.
that kind of sucks. 1 hour is good enough though. I mean, that's like 3 games.
It's 3 games, well, however you like to put it.
Why isn't the red team surrendering? What's happening
Seems
over
like
here?
they're enjoying the ARAM game.
Blue team refused to surrender that showed up on the screen.
You
And
love to see it.
the red team should be surrendering because they were having issues with their connection and
Let's
whatnot.
see.
अब उनको टाइम वेस्ट क्यों कर रहे हैं भाई जानबूझकर?
Unfortunately, we are gonna have to wait a bit more.
Red is bluffing. Yeah, they are. Chat is quite fascinating. It's a nice place to look at between now and then. We need to keep up with the fans in the chat.
Definitely. They trolled it after the player DC. I think yeah, that's what I think happened.
Alright, we have Melody Best Caster. I thank you. You love to see it. She's like I'm a fan favorite.
Red team has surrendered. Wow, about time.
Alright, so the ARAM game is over. Now let's get back into business.
Let's go. What were the bans though? I have no idea what the the bans were. I'm just gonna tell them same
You have
bans.
to, you have to recheck the stream for that one.
We're just gonna trust them. I trust them.
I have trust issues. I can't trust them.
Why do you have trust issues?
This is what happens when You get into too much relationships.
You worry too much.
You have to be cautious, dude. You have to be cautious. Okay, so the bands are Katerina, Fizz, Brom, Akali, Kaisa, Diana. It would be great if we get into the lobby.
Actually logged out.
Yes, we have Vega member missing.
Just tell them bans are gonna be same, but topics can be different. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
I have informed them
Okay.
that
Nice.
bans will be the same.
We're still missing a player here. Guess time takes its toll.
It's still a second match. Okay.
Who are we missing? Not quite on the topic here.
One more player left.
Who is the player?
A Vega Fox.
Yes, yes.
And he is
I don't
flying.
believe that. Alright.
He went offline again.
I love to see it. Technical issues, they always happen.
Evolution not too happy with the player having issues.
We get back to the chat. The best place you can be in. F4 Melody. Yeah, I really need a lot of Fs in my life right now.
Too bad he is having
Rub-
count issues.
Okay. I guess that the time started. The extra time starts here.
Yeah, it has started. We're just gonna give them 5 minutes, and if the player doesn't show up within these next 5 minutes, we're gonna have to give the win to Revolution. Okay, he is here.
And
Someone
Vega
asked.
Fox shows up. I do believe that we should give them a reminder of the bans.
Ready?
So
Quick reminder. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
We have the ban history, so they can't sneak that one on
Yeah.
us.
I don't remember the band, the bands though.
I do.
You okay?
You
Great.
get extra for this.
Good stuff.
I think they forgot their bans already.
Katrina is no idea what the band though, but yeah, I trust them that they went the same bands.
Only Kaisa is missing, and it is banned. Alright, these are the same bans. We see Genjutsu on the first pick here. I think he's going for Galio
Oh.
again. Oh no,
For
Broken
Aurelia.
Blade goes for Aurelia.
First pick.
And we see Vega Hamza pulling it out. Lucian. He had a nice game. Lucian Lulu. I'm not a huge fan of seeing Lulu with Lucian. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, they
That's more like it. He had a nice game with Lucian last time. We see Israel and Genjutsu being hovered here. Israel on Donbai and Galio, and Galio is locked in by Genjutsu.
Sure, it does love that Galio.
And Jinx goes in on Donbai. We see Vega Count going for possibly Graves again. No picks are being hovered. We have Wukong on Vega Count, and Fox might be going for Garen again, which is a safe pick. Gragas on Vega Count, a Malphite. No, it's Fiora on Vega Fox.
Okay.
Fiora against Aurelia. That is spicy. We have Lulu? Lulu Galio?
Hold on. So that's gonna be
Seraphine, damn it. Ori and Ori J4. Oriana Jarvan the fourth. We have their last pick. Who is he gonna take to counter Oriana? We could see him pull off another Katarina, but she's banned and she wouldn't really do much or stand a chance against Galio and Jarvan.
Soul taking his Twisted Fate.
Twisted Fate. Let's see how well he executes Twisted Fate here.
Fiora wishes Aurelian. Who do you think is gonna win in the battle lane?
I do honestly believe the person with the higher skill wins. Because there is no straight counter here. Fiora has no counter, to be honest. Like, Fiora is the only champion in the game who has 0 counters. You go tank, you lose. You go assassin, you lose. You go melee, you lose. You go squishy, you lose. You go whoever it is. Fiora rules the Baron lane. But in this matchup, it really depends on who has the higher skill.
For sure. Fiora wishes Aurelia is it's interesting because Fiora can just block out her stun if she times it properly. So I would say that it's somewhat easier for Fiora, but we'll have to wait and find out.
On paper, every matchup is easier for Fiora.
Yeah, that's true.
We have Electrocute and Twisted Fate. It seems like Soul Taker is here to carry the game.
Let's go.
So far, everything is slow, but both junglers started buff here, which means Jarvan secures the top Scuttle Crab and Gragas secures the bottom Scuttle Crab. What do you think about both teams' drafts?
Let's see, Jinx, Oriana. To be honest, I don't really like their drafts. Both of the teams. I don't know.
I just realized Oriana went Flash Ghost.
She did, yeah. Ghost, Flash.
Very interesting. But in the Baron matchup, we have both Baron laners going barriers. Okay, seems like why did he flash here?
Flash. Oh.
Oh, I think Fiora dies here.
What? Will she die?
Does he survive? No, he does not. That's the first blood right there for Revolution.
Oh,
I think
they get
Count gets caught here. Did he take the Scuttle Crab? Yes, he does.
He does.
Early gank from Final Boss sees this team getting first blood.
Fiora was doing a decent job, but one of the things that you kind of have to realize is that
Alright, ultimate drops in by
Fiora
Jarvan, the fourth, and they know Fiora has no flash. I think Fiora dies here, and he does. Can Twisted Fate back up here. Irelia is at 1 HP, he could pick up a kill. And Twisted Fate goes to his death.
How many turret shots did he take?
Vega Count gets caught down mid, and he manages to survive with flash. So far, not the best start for Vega.
Definitely. Fiora is, at the moment, really struggling. That initial, well, not really a mistake, but as I was previously saying, that you kind of have to sometimes learn when to go back, because you can't just keep on applying that pressure with Fiora. That's one of it. It's quite ironic that her pressure, her early game pressure, is the reason why she sometimes dies. Because the jungler can just gank her. Yeah.
It's mostly made up of her pokes. You don't really go all in with Fiora. You don't stay up in front of your enemy. I think Jarvan is coming back for another gank here. Irelia lands the stun. Fiora misses her W here. Irelia, beautiful combo in Irelia. How will Fox escape this? He does. I think he survives it here, but he will be caught by Final Boss, who ults in to pick up the kill. And I think they're trading the Ocean Drake for Rift Herald again.
They are, but are they? Will Vega go for the dragon, or fear that?
I think they should be going in for the dragon here. Galio, it isn't like Galio will be stealing it. Rift Herald goes to Team Revolution here, but it goes to Irelia, so Broken Blade is the one responsible on spawning it. And Galio dies here. Galio goes into his death. Gragas lands a nice ultimate. Alistar dies. Oriana is at quarter health. Lucian cannot really keep.
Double kill for.
Next, the Ocean Drake.
Hold on, wait.
Shut down here. Okay. Twisted Fate needs to leave here. He cannot leave. He got taunted, but he picks up a kill here, so it is worth it for him. And he survives now.
Nice.
Finally, a landed ultimate by Dombai sees a shutdown on Twisted Fate. Love the shutdown gold. It benefits you, especially as an ADC.
Fiora has really less gold, 2,800. And Alistar.
I'm not a massive fan of Fiora joining team fights, really. Fiora should be focused on her lane. And I think Final Boss might be going for another dive here,
I think they
which
are.
would work. Fiora is too far behind. I don't think Fiora survives this gank. And they cancel the gank. Final Boss goes for the red buff of Count, and Count is at bot side. Can he land a stun here?
Oh,
Okay, Alistair, nice knock up, beautiful ult, and ultimate comes in by Gragas. And I think Galio dies here. Can they take off Galio?
oh.
That dash is too far away from Lucian, but I think Jinx can
Jinx. Can
grab
she
a
get the
triple
oh,
kill here. And he cannot, he has to back off. You need to respect Alistair. If you do not respect Alistair,
Uh-oh,
it could cost you. But Twisted Fate here did not respect Jarvan and gets caught. That's an ultimate here landing in by Jarvan. He knows he has no flash. So far, beautiful map pressure by Final Boss. He's really putting in the pressure.
oh, nice time.
Alistair knocks up Oriana here into chain CC. I think Oriana does a beautiful
Oh.
ult. Galio follows up. But there is no follow-up by Team Revolution. Too much ults wasted here. Jarvan goes for Twisted Fate. And Jarvan picks up Alistar. I think Jarvan can go for a double kill here. Beautiful ult by Count. But there is no follow-up really. He can't do much. So much map pressure being put by Team Revolution. Broken Blade stomping his lane, and the overextending down mids results in a double kill for Team Revolution. It looks like Broken Blade is trying to sneak in a gank here. I don't think they have vision there. I don't think they know Broken Blade is here. And he goes in for the stun, flash being pulled out by Lucian, and Lucian dies. And I think Alistar follows him here. No, he does not. I think Alistar can. Nice, that's exactly what we wanted. But that isn't enough. Broken Blade has his flash and he escapes with ease. I think so Count died here. Vega Count dies here and he follows his teammates to the black screen. But we could see Fox taking the Baron lane turret. Let's see how it goes here for Vega Sports. And nice knock up by Alistar. Lucian goes in. Okay, Lucian escapes Oriana's ult.
That was a nice
Broken
job
Blade is here to pick off the fight. And it seems like Revolution are gonna overextend here, but there is no one to punish them. And I think Count again follows them. Why is Fiora here? Fiora, there is no point of him. And that's an ace for Team Revolution, and they pick up the inhibitor, I believe. No, they do not. But they do pick up the Mountain Drake. Team Revolution with total domination over the map.
10 minutes, let's see. 10, how much of a gold lead do they have now? 15,000?
I think the gold lead right here is 14,000 to Team Revolution, or even more. Vega cannot keep up with the gold lead on Revolution side.
They have 5 kills and all. Twisted Fate has all of the kills.
Twisted Fate is really putting in the work here.
He is.
8,000 gold. Despite him having the entire team skills, he isn't close to Oriana's gold. Oriana still has the lead.
Shouldn't team fight Vega. You should just try the split pushing at this point.
They have Twisted Fate and Fiora. Their team comp is ready to split push, but they aren't. They're looking for team fight here, which isn't exactly the best option. You can do
Wow.
beautiful 5-man ultimate by Oriana. Lucian escapes with a slither of health, and Team Revolution takes Baron. It seems like Alistar is the first one to die here, and Gragas fake account catches up. A beautiful ultimate landed
Oh,
by Dombai, but no, they do not escape here. Beautiful, beautiful flash taunt by
well,
Galio,
can
and
you
it
die?
seems like he wants to die here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
he dies, but he dies for his team. Let's see if his team can push the mid turret. I think they can grab an inhibitor here if used smartly. Jinx, Oriana, and Jarvan have the Baron buff. But seems like final boss is interested in the blue buff. Fiora is
Just
going in
have
a
so much
1v2.
damage.
You
Look at that.
cannot look at that damage by Oriana. You cannot do much
The
against them.
Baron buff and the minions of aging. Not. Oh, that was a decent
That
ultimate.
was a very
Will they get the kill?
average ultimate by count. I think if he landed his stun on Dombai, he would have died there. And Dombai, I think, picks up a double kill here. Dombai ults
Oh,
thin air. I think they can end here. I think they're going for the end. Lister lands a knockup on Jarvan, but there is no point of following up that knockup. They do not have enough damage to trade with Team Revolution in team fights. I don't know why the ultimate on
oh,
Twisted Fate,
nice,
but
nice Baron buff.
Jarvan goes in and Galio follows up, and Alistar is the first one to leave the fight. Nice stunt on Twisted Fate, dies. It seems like Fiora follows them, and no, Fiora lives with a slither of earth. Can Lucian stop this push? Lucian unfortunately does not have his ultimate up. He used it
Will
to try
Jarvan
to
be able
sneak
to
them away.
kill? Oh,
Final boss dies here. I think
so
Team
close.
Revolution threw the game here.
When
No, Dombai is the only one alive here. I think Dombai could die here
Dombai
if
should just
they
go back.
manage to catch him,
He doesn't
which
have
they do not.
his flash as well.
I think there should be a
Oh,
free dragon for. Okay, does not want to catch Dombai. This is a free Infernal Drake for
well,
Vega.
their team is up. Irelia does have teleport. Um,
Fiora
uh,
goes in for Jinx.
I,
Dombai deals so much damage, but that isn't enough to stop the burst. It is like our account takes the Infernal Dragon. That's it. You retreat here. You
they
don't
should just back out.
overextend. You don't overstay. Aurelia goes in for the backline. Aurelia tries to continuously one-shot Lucian, which is successful for him. We see Alistar. I think Alistar follows him to the grey screen. They took the Infernal Dragon, but at what cost?
And
And
they
I
are gonna
think
end the game. Yep.
Revolution ends the game here. Nice game played by Revolution here, much smoother than the first game. It was really close for Vega.
For sure. They put so much pressure on Fiora early game, and
Oriana
basically in
leaves
all
with
the
the
lanes.
most damage. Legend takes 28,000 damage in this match.
Oof, that's a lot.
That's
Oh,
twice the damage of Vega Hamza.
for sure.
I'm gonna come for the third game.
Let's go. Early
Let's go.
game. Just gonna make the party and invite you guys.
Okay. The last game was really interesting. I like the Fiora pick, but the early games made her, like fall behind, and then she couldn't do anything. Interesting choices. Like their Team Revolution always goes for Herald first, and which is working out for them. But the problem is like Twisted Fate should have used the ult to scout out where the enemies were, so they could like easily go for Dragon. But he didn't invite. Okay, invite me with the hello.
Yes, we can hear you. I should be able to invite you now.
Nice. Okay, so let's move on to third game of this series. The first match was really close, but the second was somewhat of a stomp by Team Revolution. Let's see how the third one goes. So let's see the bans here. So they went with the usual bans by Team Revolution, which are the targeted ban on Soul Taker, which is FaZe and Katrina. And on Vega side, they banned Diana, which is also targeted. And Akali is also the same ban. I think they're gonna ban Kaisa as well on Vega. So the both team, okay, they
And no,
didn't
they
ban.
leave the last ban.
Yeah, they let the last one go. I think now Donbang can go his favorite pick, which is Kaisa.
And no, Hamza takes it.
Unless Hamza takes it, but I don't think you should first pick Kaisa. Yeah.
And
they're going for
VG2
Gary.
goes for it.
Okay, so
Will we
Donbang.
see a Kaisa Domba and he locks in Kaisa?
Okay,
Kaisa Rakan, okay.
interesting. Solution into Rakan is also good. I mean, he can dodge easily, so it's not bad. So they're going
Oh,
for
Count takes Jarvan here.
yeah, Jarvan and Galio are really good combo as well, so it's fine. It's fine. So they will go going for Ari mid lane. Not a huge fan of Ari mid lane, but let's see.
Amumu jungle.
Amumu is fine with the Oriana, but the problem is they have Jarvan as well, you know, and Galio. So let's see how it goes. The mid lane by Soul Taker here is gonna be pivotal. Let's see what he picks. So he's going
Zed.
for Zed.
This
into
is a full
Oriana.
AD comp.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
Amumu could boost his team if he goes full armor.
Yeah, even Rakan can build full AD defense. Yeah, but they have also like really squishy champions, right? Like Kaisa, Oriana, and Cannon. Like they're all squishy. So I understand going for Zed. I think you could have went for like what's called Katarina or like they have CC, but their like backline doesn't have CC like Oriana and
Yeah,
Kaisa.
Katarina's banned.
Oh yeah, Katrina's banned. Yeah. Or maybe a game try that Fate again, but it's fine. Going for Zed is also fine, I guess. I like to see the variety in picks. So Amumu for final boss. Let's see how he pilots it.
Seems like Legend fixed his spells for this match and he decided to go Barrier instead of Ghost.
Yeah, the ghost is not good on Oriana. Last time I saw the last game. Like if you want to go like you run fast, you just take the flip. What's called phase rush on Oriana. It's much better than ghost. You just wasted a summoner.
I'm guessing it was a misclick.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so Renekton going to mid lane. Okay.
Or actually, it could have been the ARAM mistake. If you play ARAM as much as I do, you constantly have Snowball as your spell, and it gets replaced by Ghost.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so Renekton swaps lane with the Zed. Interesting choice, but I don't think Zed do that well into Cannon as well. Like Cannon can just easily escape, you know, like with his.
I don't know why they swapped here. Renekton wins Kennen in lane and Zed wins Ori. I don't know why the swap.
If you like play really good Zed, you can easily beat Oriana at level 3. So the bot lane, okay, nice engage by Rakan, but not enough follow. So Renekton is just gonna get bullied by Oriana. Yeah, you can't do enough. Okay, nice damage. Poke. Kaisa, nice poke. Okay, she got stunted. Oh, she has to use barrier. And now
I think
Galio-
Galio dies here. First blood
I
goes
think
to Team Revolution.
Yeah, that was. Galio didn't expect that much, but and he didn't even use exhaust. I think if he had used exhaust, don't think he would have died for sure. Yeah, nice dodge by Hamza. Yeah, I think he might be able to. No, he can't. I think he has to use flash in order to kill Donbai, which he doesn't want to, because Donbai also has flash. So that's why he's just trying to look for an opportunity, but couldn't find it. So, I think they can look for a kill when Rakan uses his W. Like if he misses his W, then they can look with the exhaust and taunt and just kill the Donbai, but it's really hard. Okay, Oriana getting engaged in the mid lane, she survives with her W.
Zed is at 1 HP. He played that raid horribly.
That's really bad. Okay, they're going for it. Exhaust goes down on, but Vega Hamza focuses Rakan for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah.
Okay, Galio goes down here. And Renekton is coming, but this is a double kill.
No, he missed. He didn't even stun. Like, you can just
But they pick up the kill here.
You can pre-click the W, so like the second ability. So when you go get close to enemies, you can automatically stun them with the auto. So the mechanics was not there, but the damage was there with his Q. So they are looking for Zed, the top lane. Cannon goes for in, goes in for the.
Beautiful ultimate landed by Kennen. He decides to use his ultimate for Zed.
He should have just let Cannon use the Q to get the kill, but I don't know. An easy kill for Cannon.
Both junglers don't have their ultimates for this dragon fight, but I do honestly believe the Amumu ultimate would have been much better than the Jarvan ultimate.
5 seconds or so. So he doesn't have to worry that much. 30 seconds on result. So but the Momos is gonna be a really issue. Let's see how it goes. So the gold lead is not that big. So it's 1000 gold lead, but the dragon is really important. So both teams are looking for this dragon. So but they don't have ult on a Momo. Like, I think it's almost.
Yeah, I don't think final boss is willing to give up Infernal.
Yeah, and the cooldown is really long still. They're stalling it for now, but let's see if they can stall it. And also the cannon ultimate is still not up. It's gonna take like 20 seconds to come up. Yeah, they're looking for Lucian.
And then Lucian gets
there to save his ADC, but Kaiser goes in and he has shield. He survives. And now Kaiser dies, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Kaiser gets the kill, but she still dies. After they got 2 kills now. I think they can look for that actually. The moon's ult is almost in like 10 seconds. They are 5 seconds in, and they will have his ult. He's looking for that. Okay, cannon goes in.
And goes in for the ultimate, and I think the Amumu will be yes, Amumu ults here.
Okay.
And Count tries to steal it.
Count almost got it. He almost got it, but
I think Count smited earlier than Amumu. I think Amumu goes for a free herald here, or not.
I think he's looking for Scuttle and Lucian trying to. Nice stun. Okay. Jarvan doesn't have ult, so.
What is Dombai doing down mid?
And why? Yeah, and why is Jarvan going in when he doesn't have ultimate? Okay, Oriana can just come and auto the turret, so she'll easily get the. Yeah, I think she should use E
That
and
is a
then
free herald there for final boss.
get the first turret as well. And oh,
Huracan almost suicides.
she doesn't have a. That is why you don't go first.
I think the first turret here goes to Dombai.
No. The first turret was mid lane by Oriana, so second is gonna
Oh.
go. Yeah.
So far, it isn't looking well for Vega.
Yeah, it's somewhat good, but it's like they should have got dragon for sure. Like they wasted too much time, like looking for going for fight and stuff like that. They should have just focused dragon because they knew Amumu's ultimate was not there. And now Kaisa is.
I think Galio dies here. Jarvan helps him survive. I think Rakan gets picked off here. Can we see Dombai get picked off as well? Hamza can go in for a double kill, and he does. It's just one attack, and he does get the kill here. But Dombai picks up the second kill thanks to the minions.
Yeah, no, the red buff kills him. I think instead of going for the steel caps on Lucian, you should go for the vampirism boots. What's called the ones that gives you healing on others. So I think those boots are much better on ADC since to get even if you don't have an item which gives you vampirism, those boots can easily give you that kind of stuff. So I think it's much better to go there. Vampirism boots, which gives you healing. So I'm not a huge fan of building steel caps. These. But so there's a fight. My
Momo, where's his ultimate?
Maybe he wanted to flash out or something, but it didn't work out. He ulted but didn't flash. Just say it was a misclick, I think, maybe. But we will not have his ultimate for the next dragon as well. So let's see how this one goes.
Terrad goes down mid here, spawned by Broken Blade on Kennen.
So let's see how it goes. Okay, they are looking for Kaisa. Okay, nice ultimate by Cannon. So Galio follows up with his ultimate, but I think it's just GG. Lucian is just over the wall trying to hit, but he
Hamza goes in. I think Hamza has to retreat here. There is no way. Okay, you could pick up Kennen. No, that was the wrong choice there.
And I think, yeah.
And I think Galio dies as well. Ooh.
No, they can get.
That was a nice
well. I am pretty sure they can get it. Yeah.
It was a nice stunt, but he was too low.
Yeah.
Would have escaped if he had just one more HP.
Well, the game is getting out of the hands. It's 12,000 gold all of a sudden. As you can see, like Assassin Zod isn't doing anything in team fights. And also, like going against Cannon didn't do anything for him. Like you just lost the lane as well as you didn't get anything in the lane. You also died in the lane, so it's better.
That's what really destroyed both lanes, mid and Baron.
Yeah, and like Nocturne lost a lot of CS because he couldn't farm against Oriana well. So That's how it is. That's what they decided. So they're sticking it to. Okay, Renekton is looking for something. He uses alert, but
Okay, Tombai ults in and takes out Zed. Can we see him double kill on Lucian? They're going for a dive here, and Amumu cannot make it out alive. Triple kill for Dombai.
Kaisa has a really good what's called reputation. So, but Jarvan is looking for the bot lane turret. I think he might be able to get it. Minions will take it here. The turret, and they will get the bot lane, top lane inhibitor turret. But the team is arriving. Yeah,
Oh,
Zeri will get the kill on me. Kaisa.
Count is chasing here. Count is chasing after Rakan.
Jarvan somehow tried to go for like and dashes. He can easily escape, and he still has flash. So
Yeah, exactly. Rakan isn't an easy champion to kill.
yeah, he's really slippery. He didn't even use flash and run away from Jarvan the fourth. Yeah, Zed looking for someone, couldn't find one by. Okay, they are going on a Momo in the bot lane. Okay, Cannon's ultimate got wasted because Lucian used his E survive. Okay, nice. Killed by Renekton. Okay, he's waiting. Okay, Galio goes in, uses flash, but can't get the distance covered with just the flash and dash. I think if he had used exhaust much better, he could have closed the game.
I
Okay.
think Jarvan here. Yeah, beautiful ultimate by Dombai. And Dombai, I don't think the stasis was necessary there. He could have taken out both of them.
Nice Oriana out, and she got double kill there. Now Galio dies.
And I think Vega leaves here. I think this is a good game.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be mid lane inhibitor. Pretty sure if they maybe they are going for recall. Yeah, they are looking for recall.
Looks like Lucian wants to die and he grants his wishes.
Just gives a free kill for no reason. So,
Wanted to die and his wish was granted.
I think even though like Renekton was should have went top lane, but he played like really good. Like he roamed early game in the bot lane, got the kills, and then he played like team fights decently good. So okay, ooh, that was close. He went in but couldn't. Okay, nice ultimate by Amumu, and on top of that the flash by Cannon to ultimate. That was insane. And I think blue team just
Vegas surrender here. Revolution picking up 5 points today. I think they topped their group here.
Yeah, I think they top their group, and we will be releasing standings, group standings, maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, when or the all the information is gathered. So be sure to look at on our Discord servers. GG's guys, good games overall today. So we'll see you guys next weekend for the new games and new schedule. So thank you everyone for joining in the stream, and thanks Melody for costing with us, helping us in the costing, and Khansa for the cameraman.
The fans love Melody when he's casting.